Put it this one with that one and we'll show it in the fridge.
Hang on.
Well, let's just start out with all this.
Sorry, I was busy doing something.
Damon, Crystal.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
Who else? We got Black White, Honey.
I'm just here to laugh and giggle.
Hello, everyone.
Guardian. It's good to see all y'all. Sorry, I'm a little late. Crazy day.
Blame it
Anna
on me.
Marie.
I was shooting my mouth off. Blame it on me.
Yeah. There's really bad weather apparently hitting Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing anything here yet. It does show rain, but
I have to admit, now that the sun's down, the wind is still freaking here. It's been blowing all freaking day.
yeah.
At night, at least kind of calms down, but yep.
Oh, we had a beautiful day today. We were in the high 50s today.
Nice. We got to 64. Yeah.
We haven't made it over the 60 mark yet, so maybe tomorrow. They're calling for tomorrow.
I think we got to 85. It's 78 right now.
Must be rough.
It's just horrible.
Oh, I bet.
Dorinda?
Consider I'm a summer person.
Next week it's hitting the 70s.
Well, we're that much more up north.
I know. I just want you to go, come on, say it. Shut up, bitch.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry. Everybody's entitled to their weather. You can't control they can control the weather. We can't control the weather.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be one of those shows.
We pray enough, you might get the right kind of weather. You never know.
Your next title, Bonnie, needs to be about 15 question marks, and that's it.
Right.
Because no one ever knows where this crap's going to go.
Especially you got me here.
I know that's right. Boy, I'm telling you.
It's 3 against 1 also.
91 in Cali.
I can hold my own, so don't you worry. Don't you even think that I can't hold my own.
If I can't come up with a good comeback real quick, I'm sure one of these ladies can for me.
I'm sure I can combat it real quick.
Oh,
Hey, Victor. Hey, man. He's giving me a. I don't know if that's he's giving me some clapping hands. I don't know if that means you got to clap or what's going on, but
that's the wave.
I don't know what the hell that means. But okay, I'll take it. Hey,
And
Crystal
honey,
Chat, how are you?
54 hot. I need to convert. I don't know what that means. Happy Two Bears. It's good to see you. You're in the low 70s all the time. Oh wait, that's my age. That's good.
Yeah, that's good now, Pappy. That
Hey,
is
Pappy. Good to see you, buddy. What?
No, I haven't had no gummies this evening, Victor. So don't go there.
It's good to see all y'all. Oh, well, since Victor's here, he'll know the day of what I'm going to read y'all. Just because I think it's interesting, and so you're just going to have to listen whether you think it's interesting or not.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Are
no kidding.
you kidding me? Are y'all really going there? Okay, I'm going to mute all of y'all's mics so that I can read this story. The link you tried to go to is the outside Facebook. Are you sure you want? Yes, I want to follow the link.
How about this one, Bonnie?
Do that.
Said, how about this one?
Yourself. How up, bud? How are you? Okay. This is one of my news breaks I got today. In Mexico, an entire town has its cross to bear. Santa Cruz, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word after Santa Cruz. Dozens of men strained and struggled as they hefted a huge cross adorned with colorful ribbons and trudged down a steep hill in a yearly ceremony. Where's the rest of the... Thank you. Okay, I gotta wait for it to load just a second. But I'd never heard of this yearly ceremony. What's it called, Victor? What's the date that it's on? Is it today? No. Don't
Tomorrow.
do that to me. Are you kidding me? Okay, my phone is just gone weird. Anyway, I just thought it was cool that it's a yearly ceremony in Mexico that they bear this huge cross.
Cinco de Mayo. Is that what you're talking about?
It's not Cinco de Mayo. It's got another name.
Okay.
Well, I just blew that. Sorry, y'all.
No worries. You just pulled a Gigi, that's all.
Something like that. That is crazy. I don't know why if I shared it here.
Wow. Wasn't that an interesting, not so good story?
Shane,
Yes, honey.
I love you. Stop.
I know. Okay, I'll shut up.
No. Okay. I am putting my phone down.
Uh-oh.
Now back to the original story that we was all talking about. Nothing.
Hey, Cindy,
Oh, wait a
Diana.
minute. You mean the 20 different subjects we had today in the afternoon?
That was only because of you.
Oh, sure.
That was Squirrel Girl going off on that one.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Sister, whose side you on?
Victor, I don't know what the word is. That's what I was asking you if you knew. Is there some kind of a celebration right now that. Okay, wait.
I'm
Okay,
gonna look it up too.
I shared it in Facebook. Maybe I can find it in Facebook.
Blue Jean baby, we have not. I don't worry about tornadoes here where I'm at. I don't care. I mean, I've been
Oh, I
living
found it.
here my whole life. I don't even fret about them. They're like just big windstorms to me. I don't
Funny, my
even
love, I found it.
pay attention.
Really?
Yep. I'll read it for you if you like.
Sure.
Dozens of men. Okay, wait a minute. Send myself down slowly. I just had to.
Wow.
Don't you remember what you said earlier, Shane?
Yeah. You're like a
Cindy,
friggin' etch a sketch. You like just shake you. You start all over again. You start scrolling around with the two little knobs, and then
Eventually, I might come back to the original subject.
and then that don't go well. You just shake it again, and it goes back to
But
the
I was
original screen.
Cindy's all, what are we trying to figure out?
I was gonna say
We have no clue, Cindy.
That's what I was trying to say. That
We're dorks.
I
Thank you,
speak
David.
fast. So, I'm trying to remind myself, slow down.
Woohoo! Z-Man got his 1,000 subs.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice. Yay. Okay. Dozens of men strained and struggled as they hefted a huge cross adorned with colorful ribbons and trudged down a steep hill in a yearly ceremony of the Day of the Cross, celebrated in the Mexico City neighborhood of Santa Cruz, Xochitepec.
Yeah, that's what I said.
know. Yeah, because an X is a Z, isn't it? Anyway, the ceremony on such a day came a day before the formal day on the church calendar, Tuesday, when the cross is the centerpiece of a mass and a new one is adorned for a return trek up the hill in a week. The cross has stood sentinel over the city's south side, even as what was once a village was swallowed up by metropolis urban sprawl. The importance of the huge fabric-draped cross to locals is reflected in the town's very name, which means Holy Cross of the Flowered Hill.
And that's what Honey just put. That's cool. See, isn't that neat?
Yeah.
I miss traditions. And it's like, we need to do traditions. And Robert, I am so proud of you for hitting 1,000 subs.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yay! Good stuff. Yeah, it's like when I showed you guys the video with the girls in the white gowns with the candles and all that, I mean, that was a yearly thing, and it doesn't happen anymore because all those clubs have basically shut down now. The youngins of the next generation didn't keep it going, so they've all slowly but surely shut down. So gone. It's a lost thing, which is sad. And I'm sure there's a lot of that going around the world, that a lot of traditions have just gone to the side.
I don't think there's many things that's traditions anymore, to be honest. I mean, a lot of it's just traditions have gone away, and everybody has been so worried about the conditions instead of the traditions. And that's what screws everything up.
I'm afraid of saying the wrong word or phrase to another person that doesn't want to follow other people's traditions. It's like, okay, this just gets ridiculous. You do your thing and we'll do our thing.
Yeah, we can sleep. What are you doing going to sleep so early? Cindy Loon. We got two Cindys. I guess they're. Hi, Sunglow. Good to see you.
We got our original Cindy, and we got a Cindy almost Yoo-hoo. A Loon. It'd be great in Canada having a last name balloon or bird. Which I hate having balloons or birds. They're annoying. They're okay, I guess, but I don't know.
Any new people coming in, we just come here to let our hair down and relax. It's you never know what's going to happen here.
If we have hair, some of us don't have hair, so we can't let it down.
Well, you can.
I can let it down, but it's about time.
I'll mail you my wig. Okay, I'll send you my purple wig.
Oh no, Lord!
I do not want to look like Barney shit on my head. No.
Okay, I'll make it green. How about that? And it'll look like bird shit. Sorry.
Look like, what is that, guano? No, I don't want that one either. I'll just keep my hair is not falling out or any of that. It's just transparent. It's just harder to see now.
Oh, I know. It needs to be something really like short and curly. That would be awesome.
That's the wrong. Never mind. That's the wrong end.
Oh. Mom, he's being bad.
No, I don't turn 70 this year. I'll turn 51 this year, but it's probably about the same.
I think you and David are the same age.
No, David's. I think he's a few days older than me.
Me.
Yeah, I think about.
Yeah, I'm still surprised at that. I had no idea.
Or something. Yeah, I think David ends a couple years older than me. I think's what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he is. Yeah, I'll be 51 in December.
And if my hair would turn the color of Deanna's, I would love it because hers is. I like it.
What's wrong with just being you, buddy?
Nothing's wrong with just being me.
Okay, then. Let's leave it there.
Thank you.
Us women are always messing with our hair.
Can't help it. It's younger. I'm sorry, bud. I thought I'd seen something that you was. I thought I'd seen something somewhere, but so I apologize, man. I did not mean to beat you up like that. But yeah, if you're younger, yeah. Congrats.
So there's a year between.
You'll be 50 in November. Cool.
Oh, okay.
November what, bud? Because my son's birthday is in November. November 11th is my son's birthday.
Yep, I've got one son November 9th and one son November 11th. 2 Scorpios. 15th.
15th. There you go. Okay. No, there ain't nothing wrong with that, buddy.
He's a true Scorpio, right in the middle.
Congrats.
I know quite a few people born on the 11th, and that's Veterans Day.
My daddy's
mom
11th,
was
but that's
November
September.
11th.
Nice.
My daughter's the 10th.
Your mom was November 11th, Dorinda?
My mom was the 10th. Yeah, no, the 11th. My daughter's the 10th.
And what did you say, Gigi?
Oh, my dad was September 11th.
Oh, September.
Yeah. So the 11th was there.
Yeah, my son was November 11th in 1990. He was 18 years older. 18 years younger than me, but a month earlier. Because mine's December 11th. So, yes.
Look at T-Girl.
Like they always say too, right? It's not the number you're turning, it's the number you make yourself feel.
That's exactly it.
Because Lord knows all our bodies probably feel like they're in the 80s right now, or 90s.
It depends on the time of day.
True enough.
Black Watch, you had to go there, didn't you? You had to beat me up again already. How come I'm the first one you beat up? Beat up somebody else first and then beat up me.
Wait a minute.
That was not a pick on you.
That's right. Ow, I'm older.
No black watch.
Oh.
Oh.
Black watch.
Yeah, first thing he comes in and says is, look at his chat. The first thing he does is come in and beat up on me. First thing he says, like, damn, man.
11.
These are Mother's Day curse. That's
Well,
good.
I mean, think about the guys out there that get married on the wife's birthday so they don't mess it up and they get it done all in one day.
Take you remember, right?
There's no way I would agree to that. No way. No.
No, not me either.
I done her twice. I'm not the marrying type, so I'm done.
Never say never. Never say
Oh,
never.
I'm done. I will not do it again.
I'm not getting married again.
I'll love somebody and live with somebody, but I will not be married again.
Dorinda, you're my only other witness, okay? Except for everybody else in chapel. We won't be able to get a hold of them. So one day, if these two ever get married, we're going to look at them and go, "Don't you fucking so with 2022."
Nope. You won't see me get married again. I don't need that piece of paper to consummate my love for somebody.
Well, I know that.
27 years. That's good,
But
David.
at the same time, I know two people who are, they like certain old-fashioned ways, I think.
I love old-fashioned ways.
Well, then don't say never.
I'm very big on old-fashioned ways, but even the old-fashioned ways, they didn't use paper because their consummation was by you had sex. That was your consummation.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm, Victor. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get that third charm. Sorry.
It doesn't even have to be that. It's just committing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the commitment. That's it.
Sure.
And that's it.
Sure.
It's the.
All right, how about this? You'll have a commitment ceremony without a piece of paper.
There you go. Now that could probably happen.
There you go.
But
I get to be the best man and the maid of honor. Sorry.
You're the squirrel of honor.
Third time's the charm.
I was gonna say, don't tell me I'd show up in a squirrel suit. That'd be hilarious.
I think Victor is on his third marriage, actually. Well, I've been married twice and divorced twice.
Crystal, no, it's not for the throat, girl. I just don't. No, I'm done. I screwed up my first marriage, second marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It replicated my first marriage, but in reverse. I learned my lesson. I'm done.
So true, Cindy. Touche.
Wait, I didn't read all that. I just now caught that. Wait a minute. Girl, did you remember Shane declared Bonnie's his internet? Oh yeah, the hell, Bonnie's been declaring that for 3 months now, and
you declared it first, Shane.
No, she did. No, wait a minute.
Nope.
She did. I declared it second, and then we went from there.
Joseph did it on Liberty Warrior months ago.
Yeah. Joseph's actually the one that started that. And then Bonnie agreed with it.
Eric, it's good to see. Because everybody thought that I was your wife in the chat. And so when you were in the hospital, they kept asking me how you were doing. And so finally, I just went with it. And I said, he's doing really good because I'm the best internet wife ever. And then it went from there.
Oh, it blew up from there. Yeah, it blew up. See, I was innocent. I was laid up thinking I was going to die. And here she is.
I want to keep my dinner down. Thank you very much.
So I told you I didn't start that crap. I just went along with it.
Oh no, you just went for a nice plane ride, freaked everybody out, but you had nothing to do with that.
Oh yeah, I went. Yeah, misdiagnosis. It cost me $86,000.
Hi, Patrick
I'm still
Kelly. Good
fighting
to see
against that.
you.
Yeah, just turn around
I'm
and go,
still
how
fighting
many
against
people
that.
loved me while I was in the hospital? I gotta go look and scroll.
No, hell, when I was in the hospital, I
I'm
didn't even go
kidding.
look. I couldn't get on mic. I was just didn't have the energy to get on mic
Oh, I know.
or to
I'm
go
just trying to make
watch.
light of it.
I was,
We were all freaking. We know
yeah,
What,
this.
David? Oh my goodness. Okay.
What, David?
TMI.
later. Wow.
I see. He said earlier. He goes, Gigi sounds like she had too many nuts tonight, and I'm like, nope, haven't had
Honey,
any.
what
Sorry.
has your channel become?
I don't know.
See what happens when I hang out.
No, Shane is never innocent. You're right, T girl.
That's right. You know
You're
him
right,
well.
T
That's
girl.
right. He's a man.
I'm always wondering.
Bonnie, on the other channel I was on earlier today that we were talking about backstage, it was mentioned
Yes, ma'am.
that T Girl could use some prayers. So I'm asking everybody to put T Girl in their prayers tonight.
Definitely. T-girl, I hope
I don't know
everything's
what the
okay.
details are, but it was just she was asking for prayers. So just
Yep.
everybody send prayers.
We shall. T-Girl and John. His meds for his chemo helped him better this time. Just let everyone know. So he did watch the game night. When I made a few comments, because he texted me a couple days later. They had watched it and said thanks and say hello to all. So yeah, it was a little bit better of a week with his chemo and not getting so sick because keep throwing up stuff like that. They're gonna start sticking him in arenas and all that. So.
Well, Blackwash, just for your knowledge, when I was in Oklahoma City at OU Medical Center, I seen a couple of cute girls. I want to tell you what, they was hateful little bitches, and I was like, "Give me some old gal that's nice, because y'all are bitches." And I flat out told them that I was not
Lori
very
C. Oh,
happy
and
when I
Lori
was in
C.
there.
too. Yes, she was mentioned too. I
Hey,
forgot about her. I'm sorry.
Lily and Lori C. Dadgummit.
What's up?
Oh, David, and I've seen that commercial for that gadget. Talk about make me laugh. The name of it. A lot more 4.0.
Let me write all this
Ruben,
down
okay.
so I can do.
Victor, come on, dude. Come on. Really?
Lily J.
No, I think he's mixing that up with my channel.
What was it? Lori C.
That ain't
Lori
no
C
kidding.
and Lily.
T-girl. All right.
I'm going to have a sit down with Victor and Blackwatch. These two guys jack me more than anybody I know.
And
Ruben,
my
another
list.
place got hit. Sorry. Another place got hit with a tornado. Jeez.
Where?
He
Ruben
just says
D.
town 20 miles west of him.
Oh, we're fixing to get some this evening, so it's all good. That's right. Where I sleep and where I stay, I'm pretty much below ground level, so it doesn't bug me. I'll just roll over and go to sleep. I've never been scared of them.
David.
I've been out here in Tornado Alley in my whole life.
I need to show him how to use Manscaped. It's a lawnmower, Gigi.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Well, that's what I thought I said in the comment up. Okay, I'm not. I'm gonna go grab my food out of the microwave and let y'all.
It's the Manscaped 4.0 called the
Oh my
lawnmower.
goodness, that's a razor kit, Bonnie.
I see the commercial the first time in your time. Like, all right,
I have
you're
it.
kidding me.
Okay.
We're in the 21st century now.
We'll see if anybody's left when I come back from getting my food out of the microwave. Try to be good, y'all.
Aloha, Mary.
Aw, did you hear that, Ma? I said we have to
Yeah.
behave. That's no fun.
Yeah, Black Watch, I see that.
I'm
But
patting
you're
you out.
usually the first one to beat me up, and then Victor follows suit. So I have
Well,
to give both of y'all crap. It doesn't bug me, guys.
that's why they like
Trust
being
me,
in the
I don't
chat
get-
room.
I don't get upset. It's all good.
You can't say you don't get upset.
Well,
Not
you know when I
that.
you know when I get upset because I'll blow a friggin' gasket.
Yes.
But
Depending on
other
the
than that,
subject.
I don't. Yes.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to see me mad. Trust me.
Yeah, and that's me. I don't get upset.
Yeah.
I try to stay calm about everything, but there's certain things that I don't tolerate. And one is disrespect to a woman.
Yeah.
You will see me blow a gasket.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't. My daddy taught me right, and I wasn't even around my daddy. I had to go down and see him a couple times, and the few times I got to see him, but he always treated his women. I tell you what, I got into an argument with one of his wives one time, and he lit me up like a candle when he got back. He was burning hot. You don't jack with women. You don't. You treat them with respect, and you give them what's due respect. And that's just the bottom line.
Mhm.
And I learned that very well. Even if I'm pissed off at them, I still give them respect.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
Victor.
Yes, she does need a chin guard because, boy, howdy, she likes to kiss the toilet seat pretty hard, apparently.
Crystal, I'm not sure what's wrong with any of the people that we asked for prayers, just that they were asking for prayers. Well, I
Boy,
didn't mean
howdy,
to shut
everybody
everybody up.
went.
I'm sorry.
Everybody went radio silence.
I know. What the heck was that?
I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. I think I'm fixing to have to hit mute for a second, though, because I'm going to have to go relieve myself of some excess fluids.
I had to mute. I was laughing too hard.
Alrighty.
What did y'all do?
Nothing.
I don't know, but everybody went radio silence.
I know. I come back in here and I'm like, why is everybody so quiet?
It was me.
And in my defense, I have to say, I am not as worldly as a lot of people here. And there's a lot of things I don't know about.
Then
But
we're all here to
okay.
teach, girl.
I will take the jokes. I can handle. But expect a few in return.
Awesome.
You can handle it.
I
Are you
dare you.
Southern or what? She's got her Texas slang going on tonight. Have y'all heard that? But boy, that's the hardest I've heard her Texas slang going on since, I don't know, it's been a month or two. She's got it going.
Miss Mama, Gigi go come get your ass.
Fat man. Hello.
Oh boy.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah. You got a lot of explaining, dude. To the moon, Alice. Oh, sorry. To the moon, Bonnie. No, wait a minute. To the moon, Shane.
Yeah. Ow, to the moon.
Yeah.
Oh. Banana. Do, 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 do. Banana. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Okay, that works, Dorinda.
That's all I watched the video again. Then I go, oh yeah, that guy's in there at some point doing his little thing. I've forgotten all about it till I watched it on your things. Oh yeah, I just want to do the manum.
I'll be right
We're
back.
gonna make y'all think of that in your sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Manamana. Oh, conservative cowboy.
Oh, yeah, he got dinged twice or 2 strikes by YouTube. I noticed his little comment board or whatever it was.
No way.
Yeah.
Just for comments?
Oh no, I'm just saying on the one of those community posts. I think that's where I seen it, or maybe said something in the chat. But right, conservative, you got 2 strikes on you. Sucks. See, and what you may call Angel, she got none of that, did she? As far as I know, anyways. Dorinda, you aware of Angel ever getting strikes or anything?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Did Angel get any kind of strikes or dings or anything before she was taken down?
No, she hasn't been on YouTube for almost 3 months. She's been on Telegram.
Weird. They just go ka-ching. Huh.
Yeah, they just went ka-ching, 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 you're gone.
David Ann,
That's crazy.
you try and get some rest and be good.
Take care, David. Love you.
Great dreams.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. Do what, T-girl? I missed something there. Oh no,
I was
Shane
just blowing fists at Gigi.
picking on his sweetie. I was just trying to figure out what she was trying to say there. I'm sorry.
I was blowing fists at Gigi because Gigi sang a few bars of a song that gets stuck in your head for days.
Oh, I know. I got a song that's been stuck in my head for a month now, and I can't get it out of there. And that's the one by Johnny Cash. Oh God, I can't get that out of my damn head. I love it.
Gigi,
that was like
I wasn't leaving. I just went to get a beer.
That's like Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. I get that song in my head. If I hear it, son of a gun, that thing's stuck in there forever.
Okay,
and
Gigi,
I get aggravated.
Do your thing and get the song stuck in his head.
I don't think I could get stuck on the squirrel song.
Well, that's kind of funny because Shane, Shane, did you not notice what was in my music thing you listened to today?
I noticed a lot of songs that was in there. That I heard Ozzy, I heard Motley Crue, I heard.
Oh no, I it was a trial thing for them to give me their thoughts and opinions on what I'm doing.
Okay.
What was the one?
Yeah, I heard a lot of songs in there. I heard a lot of songs in there that, and some of them were short enough I knew what they were, but it's like I didn't. But no, I heard a lot of them, and I was like, yeah, she's picking on my past.
What was the song you were talking about?
No, I know.
No, I've gone brain dead here. What was the song you were first originally talking about?
Who?
Blackwatch. Shane loves John Hash. No, Johnny Cash, buddy. The last song he ever did in his life, yes, I do love. It was the best. I think it's the best, one of the best he's ever done.
Okay, what was the song you said you had stuck in your head?
Right now is Johnny Cash. Hurt.
Okay. Wasn't there another one though?
Oh, the other one was Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey.
Thank you. that was in the music riff.
Yes,
It's
I
like it
heard
went
it.
out of my head. I'm like, what was it? What was it?
I heard it. I know.
Okay, I was just wondering if you noticed that, because I'm like, here you are talking about it. I'm like, did you not hear it today?
I heard it. Trust me, I try to keep crap out of my head because it gets stuck in there when I really love the song. And yeah, well, that one I never did care for, so I don't care about that one. That one won't ever get stuck in my head. I don't.
I'd fucking laugh if it did. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Can't you just see Shane texting you at 3 o'clock in the morning? Gigi, I'm gonna kill you.
I can't text Gigi at 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and Bonnie are still on the line somewhere. So it's like, all right, I have to just shut her down. Well, I got to go to bed.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be a good
Yeah,
idea.
I don't foresee that.
Oh, I think I hear hubby.
Yeah,
Hello.
Planned
There you
Parenthood.
They almost come back.
Oh, I didn't see the last of it. They lost.
5-3.
Oh. I
That
guess they
must
want to
be
pay back
Sterling.
Heather. Yes.
They gave up a stupid goal to start the third to make it 4-1. And then they got another stupid penalty called against them. They just scored to make it 5-1. And they scored 2 goals to make it 5-3.
Well, yeah,
2
it's
minutes
already
left.
5, but yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm
Well,
sorry to hear that.
They had
That is
8 power
too
plays
bad.
Tampa Bay did. Fucking Leafs had 3. Refs were fucking blind. They just kept calling anything against the Leafs. The Leafs can't touch a guy. Penalty.
Hey, Sterling.
They gave
Welcome to the live show.
Who were they playing,
a
Gigi?
goal to start the third, make it
Nah.
4-1. Yeah.
Ask Sterling who they were playing.
Oh, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
That's why.
And they won against them on Monday.
Yeah, but that's why.
Kicked their butt. Yeah, not even trying, but they should have won today. It was home
Yeah, I was
team.
going to say, it's series up there,
They had
isn't
8
it?
penalties. That didn't help.
8 penalties?
Yeah,
Holy.
Tampa Bay had 8 power plays.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them cut. Yeah, that was sad.
They were 3 for 5. 3 for 8. 3 power plays.
Stay is a really good song too.
Stay.
Who's that by?
Who's it by?
Boston lost all.
I think I know the song, but who's it by?
I'm looking.
Yeah. So I probably got it on my mixer box.
Why does that sound familiar?
Why don't you stay?
Ah.
There's a lot of them that say that, but
Others don't know.
a lot of times they're singing, "Why don't you not stay?"
It is not.
That, right?
It is not by Justin Bieber.
Oh, I ain't listening to nothing by that little cocksucker. Sorry.
It's not by him.
No, I'm not going to listen to anything he sings.
Is Sugarland country?
Sugarland is country, yes. Sugarland is, I loved her. She was great.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
Sugarland, I loved Sugarland. Yes. Why don't you stay? It's by Sugarland.
Yep.
Yes. Beautiful song. Love. Yeah, we probably need to be on privates because, man, I could play some music like that would just blow your mind. There was one that come out. It was called Trick Pony, and at the time, my girlfriend's son used to be a bouncer for her shows in Wichita, Kansas. And he was scared shitless of me. But he's like, man, you got to get up here and see this. And man, I wanted to real bad. And then I was trying to think of her damn name. Anyway, yeah, when she first come out, I loved Trick Pony. And anyway, moving on.
If you want, even like the 5-10 seconds, I guarantee this will be stuck in your head. Has anybody seen this or heard of this?
No.
I don't know. I just see
I don't know.
right now. Oh, maybe it's a guy and a girl.
Looks like
Sorry.
a prostitute laying in the back in black. But
I'll do like 10 seconds or something.
I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man. I'm chasing dragons, this dragon's got my name. I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not being heard.
Isn't that just people in a restaurant singing?
I was gonna say that's not the better version of it, but that's the one that probably won't pick up kind of thing. But
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be able to play something like that because there's no music. There's no.
okay,
Is there music?
I fast forwarded to a better part.
I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Met a chick named Anna on my way to work one day. She had me hypnotized. I tried to pull away.
So that's singing
My
you
little
can.
wedding got black on black, even her eyes. Yeah, homie, she's a fine one, but the devil in disguise. And me up.
Sorry, oh, yeah, that's enough. But yeah, it was on my Facebook. I'd never heard of it before, and I see what everybody else did, and I listened to it. I could get the thing out of my head for forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like
she's got a really good. Yeah, she's got a certain little whatever to it because somebody else does the same song that's not quite the same.
Yeah, them two's got a decent little lick going on.
Yep. Send that to me.
Sugar boom
Yeah,
boom.
that's a decent little lick.
Title.
I'll tell you one that stuck in my head for the one that stuck in my head for 2 or 3 years. I couldn't get out. It was Imagine Dragons, Radioactive, and I was in Laughlin, Nevada when I first heard it. And there's little old gals are dancing in bikinis and shit to it. And I'm gonna tell you that song stuck in my head. It stuck in my head. I mean, 2, 3 years. I could not get that song out of my head. But it was by Imagine Dragons. It was called Radioactive. Yep.
I love that song.
Oh, I do too.
And what's that other one? It's about
Black
a radio.
Watch, you're saying you can sing, huh, buddy? Well, throw out a lick, man. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah.
I will if you will.
What's that other song about a radio? Oh, no, it's not a radio. It's Radar
No,
Love.
It's Radar Love. There is another song about a radio, but it's well, there's a couple of them. There's a country song, and there's also one from the 80s.
Japanese.
That was a hip hop.
No.
It was a 80s hip hop song. It was a radio song, but we'll leave all that alone. Look at his foot. No, Black Watch. No. Sorry, guys. Everybody went dark again. Quiet.
I don't know why
Quiet.
Dorinda's being so quiet. What's going on?
I don't know. You keep going quiet.
Wrong right
So
now
you're-
because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was trying to eat, so I'll quit eating so I can talk.
What are you eating, Bonnie? What are you eating?
Supper?
Well, wow. That's called dinner. What are you having for dinner, Bonnie?
Okay, I guess the fancy word is dinner. It's supper here.
Oh, I grew up with supper too, but I found out it's actually called dinner. You have lunch at lunch and you have dinner at night. But anyway, what are you having for dinner, buddy?
Breakfast, lunch, and supper.
You're having what?
What am I having?
Yeah.
Hamburger patties and pasta.
Sorry, I asked.
I know. You wouldn't
9
like
times
it.
out of 10 when Bonnie's eating, it's always got pasta.
Always pasta.
I think we would all probably have a heart attack and die if she said something other than pasta for supper. We'd be in shock. Sorry, I'm just being a pain in your ass, Bonnie.
No, you're not. Well, I can't eat potatoes. Can't eat bread.
Why can't you eat potatoes?
Pasta's
pasta has damn near as much starch as a potato. You know that.
Hey, Truth with Tom. And that's a good one.
Yeah, we had dinner we had lunch at lunchtime. And then we had supper.
Oh yeah, we used to call it lots of different things, but yes, Victor, meatloaf is one of my favorite meals in the world if it's done right. If it's just a big old piece of meat laying there, or if it don't have no something in it, no, I can't eat it. I won't do it. But I've had some damn good meatloaf, and it's one of my favorite meals. Meatloaf and macaroni and cheese. The good old gooey, sticky kind that you can pick up half the bowl with one fork, you know, because it's all stuck together. That's my favorite. Yeah, I don't like that runny, nasty, spaghetti looking crap. All wet. Nope. The old sticky, dry kind I like. Matter of fact, I just had some tonight. Man, it was good.
Son of a bitch.
Whoops.
Yeah. She must have found an issue.
Guess so.
Yep. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You're muted.
I muted you, Corinda, because I didn't know what was going to come next. Sorry. You okay?
Yeah. The eggs on the Easter wreath make the wreath too wide to close the freaking door. So I gotta take the eggs off the wreath. Okay, I'm good.
Whoa. I don't know if you saw that, Shane.
Wow.
6 week ban on abortion and authorized privacy and some closer restrictions. Well, at least somebody's sticking up and standing up.
Well, y'all needed to do that because Texas was overpouring into Oklahoma because Texas made that law.
Oh, I know. I know. So like I said, it's about time Oklahoma stands up and does something.
We'll see if Louisiana does next.
If Langford don't change his ways in a hurry, I will personally go boot him out of office. I want to tell you, Langford has not impressed me whatsoever up there in the Senate. He's actually kind of pissing me off. And trust me, I know where he lives. I will drive to his house and throw him out of office. I'll throw him out of his own damn home. Because he's going to have to straighten his shit up or he's going to be gone. He probably needs to be gone anyway. We need to get somebody in there that will actually do what they say.
Where is Lockett?
He only does what he says when it's election time. Other than that,
And Gigi, I sent you a message in private chat. Gigi, Bonnie, Shane, whatever.
Where's Lockett? Does anybody know?
no, I have no clue where Lockett is.
Because Arkansas is supposed to get it pretty bad tonight, too.
Guardian, you're going to have to elaborate a little bit more, please.
It's in Texas.
Yeah, Texas, it says.
Must be north. I don't recognize
Yeah,
them.
but where? That must be up by Durant, Oklahoma or somewhere. It must be in the northeastern corner or something, because I don't know what she's talking or where they're talking.
Could be East Texas, too.
Well, that's what I said, northeast Texas. Because I don't know where Lockett is. It's got to be north of Dallas. I don't think, but maybe not.
I don't know.
Well, Guardian says it's in Texas.
Yeah, I can look it up. Lockett.
Yeah, that's what I'd suggest, GG. Your privates are always so good. We get in trouble with each other.
And T-Girl, if Gigi lets me know, I can join you on the private chat and brighten your day, too.
Oh, yeah, and if she'll let me in, we'll have a blast because I can bring in some silly shit.
Well, it's 5 hours from me.
5 hours from you, so it's not north of Dallas. Okay. Well, that'd be right north of Dallas.
Highway 70. Ooh, there's a flash flood warning on Highway 70 right now.
Yeah, we got flash flood warnings all over Oklahoma right now, too.
Thalia Blue Armadillo is probably the next business. Crow. I don't know how you say that. This is up. Shoot, I don't even know where Highway 6 is. I don't know any of these highways.
I don't either. You're going to just have to say it. What city is it north or south or east or west of?
Thalia. I know where 79 is, but
That's a few days down the road for me.
All right. Lock it. Where are you at? No.
Blackwatch, why do you have to back up your pictures off your phone? Just asking.
Hampton. Oh, that's a motel, Bonnie. 287.
Easy, hun.
183. 183. Vernon. That's up north. I think it's northeast Texas.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Oklaunian. I've never heard of that. None of this looks familiar to me at all. Okay. I don't think I've been there. Ooh, severe thunderstorm for central Oklahoma.
Yep.
Guess you're going to get the tip of it, maybe?
I don't know. Out here in the Panhandle, we're supposed to get a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, Central Oklahoma's supposed to get hammered.
Okay,
We'll
Prager.
You can hear this.
We'll probably get hearing tornadoes tomorrow. Because it's when it's central, it's usually in Moore, Oklahoma, or Norman, somewhere down in that area, southwest Oklahoma City, and yeah, they're like I said, we're not only the Bible Belt, but we're the tornado belt.
Blackwatch, I think you left your brain back in the 70s. When was ice cream a quarter the last time?
For sure, eh?
That ain't no kid.
Oh, remember the days what we could get for a quarter? Oh,
Yeah.
man, it was great to go to the store.
A bag of chips, a pop, and some candy.
But man, if you need a quarter, I'll send you one. I can do it.
Blackwatch, I haven't, because I need to get a thing. What's the thing called?
I don't know.
Something to back it up on?
Yes.
Oh, you need something to back up on, all right.
External hard drive.
External hard drive.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Well, I have that, but it's something that you back up your phone on because it.
Oh.
And I wrote it down.
T-Girl, do you have Facebook?
She probably doesn't want to get that out on here.
I wasn't going to ask her for the info, Bonnie.
I know.
I was going to give her my info.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Because I don't give a shit.
I don't really go into my Facebook anymore. I think the last thing I posted on Facebook was Ken's music a bunch, trying to get people I knew to, listen to it and stuff. Oh yeah, the dilly bars.
A couple of weeks ago, Gigi.
Sorry?
You posted a couple of weeks ago.
It's an SD reader. That's what I need. An SD reader.
Huh.
To back up my phone.
My computer probably needs an STD reader.
You should be able to just take your photos off of your phone and put it on a external hard drive.
Well,
like a little one, one of those little ones.
Yeah, one of those little sticky things. You can stick it in
Yeah,
your
US.
phone.
Yeah, a little bitty.
USB.
Whatever the hell they're called.
Right.
Yeah.
Memories don't
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple of those and they're all full. No, I'll just get the girls to get one when they leave town.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we were just talking about that bird.
So we don't have stuff like that around here.
Yeah, you can use one of those little flash drives. That's it. That's what they're called.
Yep. Thank y'all. That's probably cheaper than a SD reader.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
Well, if I would get rid of all the. You see Conservative Cowboy in chat?
Yes.
So I see Conservative Cowboy all over the place. So I would say most of the pictures in my phone are screenshots of comments. Because I'm trying to make a journal for my kids to know everything that's gone on.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
That's awesome,
Why did
Bonnie.
Hi D Dog.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
D Dog, do you want to come up and liven up this panel?
Oh, my God.
No? Really, Shane?
I didn't say that.
I can boot Shane if you want me to.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's going to say yes, and you'll be booed on it. You'll only do that once. No, he'll prefer you boot me, I'm sure. I'll have to go find something to snack on. I mean, I'm craving sweets, and I hate fucking sweets. Excuse my French.
Uh-oh. Everybody's voting.
No, I have enough to do with people today. He don't want to deal with me either.
Oh, okay. I can understand that.
I'll have to find something sweet to find to eat.
Oh, damn, I'm talking to myself. I was muted. Shit.
I knew it was a beautiful evening for some reason, and now you found your mic.
All those good comments. Dang it.
I'm so glad we missed him.
Sure, no. I didn't put my foot in my mouth, though. At least I was being good. It was just, Was I muted when I went, squirrel?
Yep.
Yeah, when you got your own foot in your mouth, it's pretty good when you're deleted or muted. No one
I was sitting here
knows.
going,
D-Dog, you're working so
D-Dog
hard.
come up, and I'm going, squirrel.
We love the work that you do, D-Dog.
Wow.
TH2, good to see you.
Thanks, Black Watch. We're all handicapped.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one's my handicap? I want to know.
Where do we start with you?
I just gotta say that.
Where do we start
Shorten
with
the list
you?
to the top 3.
Son, I don't think there's any place you can start or stop with you.
Oh, I know.
I gotta go find something to eat, something sweet, a snack. I don't eat sweets. I'm craving Pop-Tarts and I'm out of them because I ate them all last night while I was sitting here. And
Oh, see, you sugared it last night. Now your body's going, okay, I've come down from that sugar rush. I need another one.
yeah, pretty much. I've got some brownies in the fridge. The brownies when they get fudged topping or some crap on them. They're too damn sweet, but I'll have Tourette's in the morning or something.
Squirrel dropped a thought.
Yeah, Bonnie, I hope you're eating.
Yeah, I still can't think.
Why?
Well, because we don't want you to starve.
Yes, I'm eating.
Okay. Good. Do like that.
That's just pasta. That's okay. They know what I had for dinner, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, yours was crap. That's the only
What
thing
did
you've
you have
ate
for
today,
dinner?
so you need a good meal.
No, it wasn't. What did I have earlier?
You didn't have nothing earlier.
Uh-huh. That's it.
Something in the morning, didn't I?
No, you said you had nothing.
Oh, you know what? I did have a couple pieces of bacon.
Okay.
It was in the fridge. I had that with my pills. I don't usually take pills on my empty stomach, but yeah, because he got up and made his 2 pounds of bacon yesterday. So I woke up to the smell of bacon yesterday. Surprise.
He made bacon? Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll do that once in a while. It's just weird because his partner for so many years doesn't work with him anymore, so it's been kind of a adjustment for him since the end of last year. That's what it is. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. I think I just answered one of my own questions of late. Interesting. Remember, Bonnie, when I was talking about how my weekend went? Me and Anne were comparing notes. I think I just realized, yeah, his work job isn't the same without his buddy anymore.
What?
Okay, remember today I was talking about on the weekend that his brother and wife came over to help and they would do the fence and all that, and her and I were joking about how the brothers were behaving and how they were alike.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I just realized one of the grumpy reasons could be that his best buddy doesn't work with him anymore. I forgot about that because he retired at the end of December, whatever, last year. Oh yeah, that's probably why he's been grumpy. Aw. Now I feel bad. Oh no, here we go again.
Sorry, bud. You're on your own because I can't like this crap. I found something different this week. I found stuffed jalapenos. So.
Oh, there you go. That's better for you anyway.
So it's partially Gina had a little tiny story and the way around it and the way I talked about it. Everybody goes, "What?" So it's partial the fast talking and partial the trying to follow what the heck I'm saying.
Gina, we always go.
Oh.
We don't know what she's talking about, but we're just going to go with it, and we'll just see where it goes. Because we have no clue where this is going to go in 15 seconds.
I have to agree, Shane.
Oh, I'm telling you. It is I want to tell you.
What you talking about?
You want to keep your mind going, and you want to keep your mind sharp. Try to follow Gina.
That's right.
Because I'm going to tell you, that is a workout.
Brain exercise.
Private. Oh my God. I'm like, damn, girl, where are you at now? I couldn't even translate. Victor wants me to translate, and I'm going, I'm even losing track on how to translate for her. I used to be pretty good at translating for her. But man, she's getting difficult.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Boy, that jalapeno was hot. My head's sweating like it's on fire.
You said you want something
running
sweet.
down the cheeks. Well, I was going to, but I found stuffed jalapenos.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
twist. Like candy. Peppers.
I can't stay away from jalapenos and bacon. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I have to eat them.
You said bacon, so there's your thing,
Yeah, there's my weakness. And then the jalapenos didn't help any because I love them too. Yeah, let a little air through instead of just bottling it all up. That's good, D-Dog. That's good. I don't care who you are. That's good.
Okay. That's a drink in my mouth too. That's twice today. Oh, that was good. Oh, D-Dog. Love you, buddy.
Okay. Black Watch.
Which one's the one out?
I love you.
I think it's me.
I don't know who
Thumbs
it is.
up, that's
Right, no,
better.
it's probably me. As much as he beats me up, it's probably me.
Oh, come on, D-Dog. I want to see your shirt. There's my reason. You have to come up a panel so I can read what your shirt says. Please? Pretty please with the Pop-Tart on top?
Well,
Wow.
You better have a Pop-Tart handy.
Well, I'd have to go to the dollar store, and they don't carry his flavor. He'd have to suck it up with chocolate or strawberry. So,
Oh, I
I've
had
seen.
strawberry and I don't know what was that other one.
And I've been looking.
I didn't even know dollar stores sold Pop-Tarts.
Oh
That's
I
yeah,
didn't hear a
Only
lot. I
place-
never saw Pop-Tarts.
I had not
Those
found
are
them in
cheaper.
Walmart. I don't know why, but I have not seen them in Walmart. I don't know if it's just an issue of stock or what. And a couple of other stores, it's like, okay, like, where'd all the Pop-Tarts go? And then I go into the dollar store, I'm like, oh, just because of stock, I think, because I notice a lot with the dollar stores now, a lot of the products, like, kind of like, they're just filling the shelves with one front facing a product. There isn't a whole bunch there. But yeah, that's the only ones I've seen is chocolate and strawberry. And I'm like, well, that's not what I want. I want purple. Gotta have purple crayon. Yes, Black Watch. Are you jealous? I want to see his.
D-Dog.
Victor, how come you haven't come up on panel yet? Just saying. You don't have to show your face. But nice to hear a voice at least for once.
He said earlier that he was tired of people today. He's had enough of people.
Oh, no, not D-Dog. Victor. Oh, did I say?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, did I give?
Who's
I might have said
okay, I
D-Dog.
don't know.
He said D-Dog.
Okay. Yeah.
TH2, what happened? What would happen if you put GG about Shane? What?
Eh?
I don't know. I don't understand it either.
I don't know either.
Oh, below says above. If you put GG above Shane.
About Shane.
Above.
I don't know. It says about.
No, I know. And then the next word came up underneath.
Oh, above.
Oh, hello, David. Glad to see you're back. We're
Hey,
still
Can't resist. You can't resist. Because I
Can't
don't
get
know.
it.
Is there a trick answer to that question or something? Because
I don't know. That's what I
putting
was
letters
wondering.
together going, what's a spell? I don't know.
That's what I was wondering. I didn't understand it either. I was confused.
Oh, and I was asking John to see scroll moment because for me it coincides because talking about the GG, still hasn't had that nurse come back with his chemo. I thought he'd be having to say one because I'm like, you gotta ask her birthday. I'm curious, but he hasn't had his nurse Gigi come back to take care of him. So
Oh, wow.
yeah. I got a kick out of the spelling though. It was Gege. I'm like, and I mean that was her name, not a nickname. Well,
Oh wow.
I would assume it was her name. I mean, that was a name tag thing, so I don't think you would put a nickname on your job thing. So
Who knows?
I don't know how to move people around. I don't know how they do that.
oh, you could take your mouse right over somebody and move them. Like, click on it and
Yeah,
hold it down and move
been
them.
dragging you all over the place and it hadn't done nothing.
Well, you got to let it go at some point too. Let me go! Let me go!
Victor, I have no clue. This thing went sideways again.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Wasn't that Paul Overstreet or somebody that did that?
I have no idea. I know it's just
Like a record, baby, rise round, round, round.
Yeah. Well, Bonnie was saying she was spinning me around, so I was going. See, there is logic to my connections. It's not my fault. You guys don't follow it.
Yeah. No one understands it but you, but okay. We'll go with that. You're one silly girl. That's all I'm going to say.
It's the only way to be.
Oh, I know.
The dog shirt says, oh, there's the rest of it. I'm awake. Okay, I don't believe you, so you have to come up and panel and show me. Don't. I know that was a setup line. Shush.
You're going to get us all beat up now. I'm going to have to go find me another stuffed jalapeno. Those were pretty damn good, actually. No, I hate cream cheese, but those were actually pretty good.
I don't mind cream cheese. It's just they don't like me.
I use string cheese in mine.
My mother-in-law got me into homemade cheesecake with Philadelphia cream cheese recipe.
Oh,
it was one of those things that she would make for Sterling. It was his favorite. And, when she was gone, I got the recipes and everything. I pull it out of the recipe box to make it, and I find out it's the same recipe that's on the Philadelphia cream cheese box.
I think D-Dog's telling you tough shit, Gigi. No, I'm thinking that's what I'm saying. Holy cow, she's whining like a puppy. Boot her out. Gigi's got to go. Bonnie.
It's a good thing my husband's in the house, got the stereo up, because he'd be going, what the fuck are you doing? Oops. What are you doing out there? I had a good day. I had a wonderful day. I really didn't do squat, but I had a wonderful day. I don't know about you guys,
Get a straw, suck it up.
Well, D-Dog, I don't have a straw long enough. No, never mind, Gina. Shush.
Let me see if y'all can hear it. There is thunder like crazy all of a sudden.
Yeah, we've got a little bit going on here too. Not bad. But like I said, that stuff don't scare me here. I'm pretty much good here. But yeah.
Oh, you guys are too funny. On that note, I'm going to visit the little girly room. I shall return.
Alrighty.
That would probably be for the best.
Oh. Let's go back to go left if you don't kick me out of here.
Wear your chin strap and your helmet. Yeah, I'll probably have to go see the little boys' room too. And then I'll probably come back with a big old busted mark on my neck going, yeah, I got of screwed up too.
Oh, it's supposed to hit Missouri too. Yeah.
No, stay safe, Tennessee, Ridge Runner.
Yeah, don't forget to mute.
She's never gonna live that down.
I'm gonna pull a Leslie Nielsen. Y'all watch. I want to do it on purpose too. I'm gonna pull a Leslie Nielsen. Naked's Guns 2.5. I'm gonna pull it just to have fun.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna record it. Going pee and pee and pee and then let out a big old fart and then start peeing again. That was, I want to tell you, Leslie Nielsen was one of my favorite actors. He was stupid funny. I watched all his stuff. They're dumb, but man, they were funny. Is this some kind of bust? And he says, yes, but that's not what we're looking for. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And what was his name? The damn guy that got in trouble for killing his wife and her boyfriend. What was his name?
And that's in a movie?
Yes, it's all in the movie.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's Naked Guns. Leslie Nielsen's Naked Guns. I think it's in 2.5. Naked Guns 2.5. They had Naked Guns. They had Naked Guns 1, 2, and then they had Naked Guns 2.5, and they had 1 or 2 more. They was freaking hilarious. I just love them damn movies.
OJ?
It was with Leslie Nielsen. Huh?
Jerry said OJ? D-Dog said
Yeah,
Police
OJ.
Squad?
Yes, yeah, it was OJ. Yeah, OJ Simpson. He fires up that old, looked like a chainsaw until he picked it up and had this big old, excuse my French, but it had a dildo on the end and it's shaking around. And they just put it down. They was in a sex shop. And she says, is this some kind of bust? And he goes, yes. But we're not looking for them. I'm like going, oh my God. Because I was looking for a suspect. Yeah, O.J. Simpson was in there. Police Squad. Yes. Police Squad. That was one of them. Yes, D-Dog. That is correct. I love them damn movies. I giggle my butt off. Man, I giggle. Every time I watch them, I giggle. And I've seen them 1,000,000 times. But they are so funny. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. He's saying, and the whole damn building's blowing up and fireworks going off. And that's kind of like Portland. Nothing to see here, and everything's burning down. I'm glad to see you got your chin guard on. Oh,
what the heck?
Chin guard and up on.
What's that white thing? Oh, it's the tag.
It's a tag.
Damn, I don't want to flip his helmet to the garage up somewhere. It's like, okay, put a hat on, like my chin guard.
Well, it's like, well, we know she's drunk when she puts her panties on her face.
It's a mask.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just kind of folded it a little bit. You couldn't see the stupid picture on it. I went like that. Around here, it's perfect. Yeah,
at least you had your protection on. We'd hate for you to fall down and bust your chin again.
I figured it's a good way to come back and have everybody have a good chuckle.
Oh yeah.
Then my job is done.
I saw the stupidest thing this morning on my way to work.
What's that?
Recycling truck was driving around, and it's like a big old truck, really high. And I happened to look up, and there's the driver driving down the road all by himself in this big freaking truck with a diaper on his face.
I saw another kid yesterday. I went up to go around the corner and that. There's another kid walked down the street on his face. I'm like, there's no one around you. You're outside. Ah! I have enough times. Good thing the window was rolled up because I would have yelled it out. Anytime I see something like that as I'm driving by, I will yell something out and going, take the damn clicker, you stupid. Like, I. You want to wear it inside of a store with a bunch of people? Yeah, whatever. Knock yourself out. Outside in the fresh air. Okay. Yeah. Paid professionals.
No.
Penny's have a nose hurt. Yeah. That's one reason why I can go back to work now, because I have to wear them damn things. Like, okay. Guess I can go in now. So I'm still surprised how many people that work in retail still wearing them. Really shocking to me. Especially the youngins. I'm like, you guys really are the least ones to worry about. You're healthy and young and all that. I can understand, the older people at work that do or something, but yeah.
I can see the older people and the people with like low immune whatever.
Yeah, They have a bit of a concern actually to it. Even still. I still kind of go for
Yeah,
but
just like my daughter still wears hers, and I'm like, you don't need to wear that shit.
Yeah.
But she still thinks it's real. They suggest people with low immune systems wear it. And I looked at her and I went, and you're stupid. And I just let it go.
Well, I mean, whatever you want to call it. It is going around and around and around.
Photo of a tornado. Looks the funnel cloud there over the Capitol.
Huh? What?
Holy cow. Okay.
What's going on, Bonnie?
Yeah, really. What?
Hold on. Let me find my button. There it is. Okay. See that tornado? Over the Capitol?
Ooh, let me find it on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
No,
But I gotta finish
that was
listening.
one of two tornadoes that touched down that day. At the same time, they were on the ground over Austin.
That was May 4th, 1922. Don't look for it.
In our city's history, number one,
1922?
That's on this day in history. I don't want to know that. I want to know what's happening right now. Dang it.
Turn that crap off.
See, now,
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, never mind.
Tomorrow, across the rest of our area, notice it's just a marginal to slight risk. We think the best chance of storms will come beginning in the morning and then continuing into and through the afternoon tomorrow. So keep it on KXAN all day.
Yeah.
At Kia of North Austin, we're lifting expectations of what a car dealership should be. If you're
Go away.
looking to
You can't tell
I
it.
love
You
it
have
when she
to-
does that.
Yeah, it's like
My phone's gonna take.
hit the button. You hit the damn button, it'll quit.
Well, I was gonna say maybe if you go Surrey, you might get it. I'm sorry. I know why I'm in a good mood because spring's in the air, the warm weather's here. I get to do gardening. I'm not stuck in the house. Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
D-Dog's right. Shushing your phone will not shut it up. Hit the damn button. Hit the damn
I
button.
can
That'll
try.
shush it up.
That's right. She can try, y'all, now. Huh?
I did not say it like that.
Nick, I can convince my phone to do whatever it doesn't want to do.
You can convince your phone to do whatever it wants.
Yeah.
I do not talk.
I know. But I have fun doing it.
You don't talk. Bullshit.
I don't get to be crook, so
But I don't talk that way.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But us Canadians all do that with you Southerners.
Wait, what happened to chat? was trying to read what the fart. What?
What?
I don't know what the part was, but okay. Son, you're hitting too many buttons.
There it is, right there. I knew I saw it. Excuse me.
I don't know what the part. Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. Thank you.
She's
Wow.
Monty. What are you taking? We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to have a conversation. You're having son.
I'm sorry, honey. This is what happens when we hang out with Gigi during the day.
Now that's good. Now that's good. Come on. You didn't get
Come
that dumb
on,
overnight.
Dan.
She dumbed you down just in minutes.
You will
Come
keep
on.
straight, man. Oh, I like the name, Bunny Sterling. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Bunny Sterling. Oh.
Well, we know why I like the second name.
Yeah, it's your husband. I would hope you'd like that one.
Well, there's a real newbie as of May 3rd, 2022. Just saying there, buddy.
I don't know. That's all.
Do what?
Brand new person as of May 3rd, 2022.
Brand new person? What?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I'm
Does
lost.
anybody know who Bunny is?
No.
We've seen her a couple of times here.
Bunny has been
Also
here
familiar with the name? Okay.
Hi, Bonnie.
Sorry, my private eye detective work was on the go. You know, my spidey senses were tingling to go check it out.
Yeah, well,
Shush. Shane,
what?
have you been told today?
You told me to shush, so I did.
Okay, you can talk now. I'll let you.
Oh.
Sorry, now I'm eating the stuffed jalapeno. So.
Jane wants to sweat some more.
Mm-hmm.
So is anybody up to anything tomorrow? You got to work tomorrow, Dorinda?
No, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off till Sunday. Unless they call me, but I might not answer the damn phone.
Bonnie, this is
What?
the only other time I've looked at the clock today, and it was 11:33. My daddy was born in 1933 on the 11th. Just saying.
Cool.
I haven't looked at the clock since 3:33.
Yeah, we was all on there with you when you.
That's
did
why I
that.
just said that what I said.
Son, my head's sweating like it.
Trying to see if
Looks
you're
like it
paying attention.
Are you okay?
It looks like I just got out of the shower. Looks like I'm having a heart attack. My head sweats so damn bad. I don't know why it does that to me anymore.
When you
Used to
eat,
did.
Everybody.
were you not just eating jalapeno peppers?
Exactly.
Yes, but they have never bugged me. But the last 2 years or year and a half, even Tabasco will make me sweat like I'm having a heart attack.
Because your body has changed again.
No, it's because I'm full of toxins and my body's trying to get rid of them. That's
I was gonna say you should see my husband eating those things. We go to the restaurant and he gets like the super hot and he's just drenched in it. That's why they have paper towel rolls on the tables.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I've got a place I go to that does the same damn thing.
Yeah,
Hello.
Now we're in trouble.
Way
Chuck's
older.
here to bring some sanity to this situation.
Oh well, let's hope.
Y'all are fucked if you're waiting for me to be the voice of reason.
I know
Hi,
that's
Chuck.
right.
Hey, y'all.
Tonight you may be the voice of reason.
Yeah, when people say, "Here comes the same one, let's talk to him," and I'm like looking around, like, "Huh?"
Like me, squirrel. Where?
Yeah. What do y'all know? What's going on?
Who
I
knows?
It's
know
thundering.
nothing.
Who knows what the hell is going on, Chuck?
I was over talking.
It's thundering here. Is it thundering there?
Not yet.
It's coming.
Everybody's like, "Why ain't you finished up your garage?" I'm like, "Well, I hurt my back over the weekend the last time I did it. Then we get pouring ass rain. 2 days later, it's still like walking through a creek in some spots in my yard. And here comes more rain."
Oh yeah.
Well, that's just like
Then-
here, put the water where we don't need it.
Well, then the next thing you know, you got to break out the lawnmower and go mow the damn backyard because it's overgrown.
Yep.
I gotta do. I will probably be cutting my lawn tomorrow. It's getting that ridiculous kind of I have to.
We've mowed twice here. We have mowed twice here. Then my mower went to shit on me, so I took it and dropped it off at the mechanic. So I ain't gonna jack with it. I'm too lazy, and that was it. I'll pay for somebody to do it. And,
I gotta
charge
find somebody.
$25 an hour, and so I just sent it to him and said, "Yeah, fix the damn thing, and let's go on."
Yeah, I got an
They
X-Mark
charge you
all size blades, and the last time I replaced them, I was going to get 2 sets. Now I realize I look under there, and the blades look like I've been cutting gravel with them. So they're like half of them's missing, they're wore down, and I'm like, yeah, I should have got 2 sets of blades while I had them. Because now I got to figure out what they were again.
Victor.
Yeah, Victor.
You pay by the hour for mowing, Shane?
No, it's $25 an hour to have my mower worked on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I pay by the hour for yes, and I do actually because my hands, whatever they're making, whoever's mowing, that's what they get paid because they're working. So if it's my
My
$20 or $25 an hour hand, that's what they get paid. If it's my $10 an hour hand or my $12 an hour hand, that's what they get paid. So yes,
What do I get for cutting your lawn?
My little guy charges me $40 for half an acre.
well, you
Wow.
gotta
And he
go
has to
do-
go through gates and all kinds of stuff.
That's pretty good.
And Gigi, you don't get paid crap for mowing my lawn because you haven't done it yet.
That $40, Bonnie, include weed eating, blowing it off, any other whatever.
Yeah, if she'll weed eat and
Include
blow it
what?
off, we're gonna have a different discussion. Yeah, we'll have a different discussion. We'll pay a lot more for some of that.
Jerry Lee, I don't have a mower, or else we would, but you
I
are
have a
shedding
push
on my
mower.
bed. Your mama's coming home tomorrow. I can't wait.
I have a push mower.
Oops, sorry.
And it
I
takes
do
about,
too. I've
it
got-
takes about 20
My blade-
minutes to do my yard. I don't have much grass.
My blades are so jacked up on my zero turn. When I cut it, looks like 3 different mowers on 3 different levels have been out there cut.
Oh, we got a hustler. We've got, and it's my mother's. It's out there at the farm, and we bring it in, and we can run it here. And I usually have to pay for all the damn repairs on the thing, and because no one else has any money around here, so I just pay for everything. And I keep it all up and going so everybody can mow all their crap. So every once in a while, I make them come in here and use it. And
Well, half of the
there is what.
half acre,
Yeah.
you can't use a riding mower. It has to be push mower. Can't
Now
get
we
a
have
riding
12
mower
acres
through the
out there at my
gates.
mom's place.
20 minutes, Cindy? Is that
Oh,
Yeah.
one
we can't out
person?
there. We built tight fences around it.
T-Dog.
Yes. We got 12 acres
Wow.
out at my mom's. We got 2 acres at my brother's, and we got half a block here in the city limits here at my place. So yeah, we did our damn selves, and we just don't. We didn't think about it. We just take care of it, you know.
Yeah, Shane, I got the feeling you probably got more shit to mow around there than you got actual grass you got to cut, huh?
Probably. Well, I know out my brother's at 2 acres there. He's a hoarder, man, and he loves vehicles, and he's into the auto body, but he hasn't got to do it very much because his shop ain't finished. And he used to be an artist at it. But man, he keeps dragging crap in. And it's like, you don't need a mower. You need a goat. Because this shit, you can't even get a damn mower through half of his crap he's got stacked everywhere.
What them things they used to have in the 70s and the 80s, a DR trimmer or whatever, see if you can get him one of those.
Oh, yeah. And they work good. Don't get me wrong. They work great. But
you need one of those, what do you call them? The half round blades.
Children that mind.
No, when you have tall grass, you've got this blade that you go through it with.
A shredder? Oh, you're talking a cycle. Is it a cycle? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Sure.
Well, the DR trimmer, you could put string on, you could put chain cutters on, you could put a blade on. I mean, and trust, we've had all that. But we had to get away from the blades and all that because the kids decided they was going to help mow, and when you have to take them to the hospital once or twice because they've cut their feet up, it's like, yeah, we have to get off that, go back to string.
What was that? Heard of Oscar Wilson.
Wow. Yes, D-Dog. He could open a used car lot of antique and collectible cars. He's a hoarder, man. He drags crap in and drags crap. He pisses me off. My brother, D-Dog, will drag shit into my house, and it takes him 3 weeks because I chew on his ass and finally get him to drag all his crap back out to his house and get it away from mine. I don't live like that. He does. That's out in the country. Mine's in town. Mine's right downtown. Like,
you just have the one brother now?
My damn yard.
Y'all excuse me a moment, please.
Shane, you just have the one brother, right?
Do what?
You just have the one brother now, right?
No. I had one that died in 2012. I got my older brother that's a year older than me. He's the hoarder. And then I've got one that's like 27 or 8. And I told my mom she should have knocked him in the head when he come out.
Hello, chip picker.
That might be what's wrong with him.
My mother was not very happy with me when I told her that.
I'd be like, Mama, how many times you drop that boy?
Sounds like my daughter. Oh, every time my daughter talks about her brother.
Well, there's a sister too there I'm not real proud of, that those two are young, and I'm telling you, I get pissed off because they were spoiled ass rotten, and he went to screaming and hollering at Mom one day, and when we was out at I think it was a Thanksgiving, and I turned to him and I told him, I said, you yell at my mother one more time. And it's his mother too. But I said, you yell at my mother one more time. My stepdad's there. My mom's husband's there. Everybody's there. His dad's there. Everybody's there. I said, you yell at my mother one more time. And I said, you will not see the end of the day. And he got a little snippy with me, and when I drug him out the front door and throwed him out in the damn street, he come back in with a different attitude. You do not treat my mother like crap. You do not shit on my mother. My mother is gold. Yes, she's had her issues, but she is gold. And boy, I blowed a gasket, and I didn't tolerate any crap. And he thought he was one of those little, he weight lifts and all that crap. And he found out this old man can still put him where he belongs. And I did. You don't jack with my mother. So, anyhow, so he is, me and him have an understanding. He stays the hell away from me, and I'll knock him every chance I get.
That's the way I was. I might say my mama acted like a bitch, but I don't want to hear nobody else say it, so I'll probably feed them teeth.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. I will feed them their own damn teeth. That's my mother, not yours. I will. My mom knows. My mom knows I would. Bonnie knows too now, but my mom knows that I am very protective. Even my own family members go, we're not jacking.
Oh, I got a
when
question.
Jane's around, we're not jacking.
Hey, Remote.
Gina did the squirrel thing again. Is
Hey,
rescue?
Remote. Man, it's good to see you, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Remote.
Been a while. Oh, yeah.
Is rescue BB?
I don't know.
Because I'm so confused. I'm like, am I looking at BB? Am I not looking at BB? We got rescue. What happened to BB? He switched over, and then I'm like, where'd he go? Wasn't he? I don't know. I hadn't seen him a long time, and now every time I look at rescue, I'm like, is this the same guy or is this not the same guy? I'm confused. Does anybody know?
I don't know if you guys
Thank
are
you,
aware,
Mo.
T-Girl's a little hot rod mama. She got a badass little T-bucket.
Remote, you want to come up? It's good to see
Remote.
you.
Feelings are mutual, buddy. Feelings are mutual, buddy. Missed you, bud.
Love you, Remote. My fellow Canadian. There's so few of us.
No, I know that's right.
So few of y'all.
I'm just a
no,
There's a bunch of them that's just say,
We're
don't
all
always come.
Remote knows I love my other bearded brother.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Remote's
kind of
good
funny.
dude.
Like, we're all like a province apart from each other. Okay, D-Dog, thank you. They are two different people. All right.
Okay.
Let somebody do the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find the BB thing. I'm like, I can't go somewhere to find it and check it
I
out.
remember
He asked me, and I had no idea.
Rescue used to be back on the days with Ron and stuff.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I've heard him mention Ron.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
gotcha. Knuckleheads.
I did not know Ron.
Drop the
Yeah,
link for Remote. Only let Remote or D-Dog come in on it. Don't let anybody else in on it,
I did.
please. Okay. Yeah, I see it. There it is. All right. Sorry about that.
Hey,
There
all,
it
good
to see you.
is.
Good to
There
see
he is.
you.
Like, oh boy.
Love you all.
How
Hey,
you
Gigi,
doing,
looking good, girl. My knucklehead friend. No, I mean Canuck, as in Canadian.
No, you're
You're
talking about
muted,
Gigi.
You're muted, Gigi.
You want to take
Twice I've done that now.
She's
She just
she's
said
been in bonehead mode all day. Yeah, she talked for 45 minutes. Is like, would you want to take it off mute so we might be able to hear part of your story? That might be cool. I don't know. Maybe you just try to talk to yourself. So you have intelligent
She was doing a
conversation
silent
or something.
movie.
At least she was saying peace.
She was.
All I saw, peace.
Happy
She was.
birthday to you.
Good
Yeah,
to
I
see you,
thought I-
Bonnie, Dorinda, Chuck,
Good to
Shane.
see
Good to
you.
see all of you. Good bunch
Hello,
in
my
here.
lord.
I don't get much chance to get over here and see you here, but it's nice to see you all.
Remote.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long time. I missed you.
It has been a while. Missed you too, Shane. Love you, buddy. How's your blood pressure doing?
I think we're losing him.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in-
Pretty good, man. I've got it pretty much under
Oh.
control.
Well, that's good to hear. I've been worried about you.
Y'all losing me?
Yeah, you're getting rubber bandy a bit.
It's getting better, man. I think I've got my blood pressure under control.
It's good to hear.
All right, let me. I'll drop out and jump back
Maybe
in.
a reboot.
Okay.
You gonna make your camera appearance?
Don't let him up. Don't
Do you
let him
hear
up.
the thunder yet? Do y'all hear it?
I heard something.
Yeah,
I did.
so,
I
yeah.
thought it was Chuck's belly growling. You got a
I'll be
Kit
right
Kat there, Chuck? Oh,
Yeah,
pick her up a bit. Can't quite make him out. Pick him up a bit. Oh, wow. Totally black.
Aw.
Let me turn the light on so you can see him a little better.
Aw. I love
He's
my
totally
cat.
black.
Yeah, he don't know he's a cat. He was supposed to. I wanted a Rottweiler or a German or a Doberman 3 years ago, and my wife brought him home, and I think he wasn't weaned, and he wasn't much bigger than a hamster.
Huh?
And
So he thinks he's a Doberman.
Yeah, he run to the door when somebody knocks. Most cats run away. He goes and looks.
Awesome.
I just got a cat.
Yeah, I seen that.
She's a big, giant Maine Coon. Her name's Mama.
You got a Maine Coon?
I did too.
Ooh, those are pretty.
She's real pretty, but she's a troublemaker.
My mom's
Just
cat,
saying.
my youngest boy has him. He's Maine Coon. He looks like Garfield.
Okay.
That boy can eat anything. Damn, he makes 3 or 4 of him.
Oh, that's a good
Does
point.
he eat
T-Dog.
lasagna?
He'll eat anything. He was
You want to
eating
come say hi, Mama? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
My
baby.
son had some Reese cups on the computer by him, and the cat grabbed the pack and took off with them.
So how old is your cat, Remote?
That'd be one dead
she's-
cat.
Yeah, she's 3.
Nice.
I adopted her from a family that had allergies to her, and she's a beautiful cat.
Yeah, long hair is definitely not a good thing for allergy people.
But no problem here. I knew that because I had allergy testing done. There was a time there I thought before I understood what my illness was all about the sensitivities, I thought that maybe it was pets. So I didn't have a dog or a cat for a long time because of that. But then when I got my allergy testing, I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm getting a dog and a cat.
Right on. Yep. My sister went through getting allergy shots like every other week or something like that for a few years and then stopped. And we had a cat, and she's had cats and dogs ever since. So I don't know if it helped or what, but makes you kind of go,
Gigi, I'm not sure if that's a squirrel or a beaver pelt, but that's quite a bushy tail. I'm just saying.
You like my squirrel?
Yeah, beautiful squirrel.
Yeah, Remote, little trick.
That is a rat with one big fuzzy tail. Is all that is.
Yeah, my cat's learning a new trick. He'll come in here. He likes me to call him Boy. And he'll come up here and he'll get right over here down to the edge on the side here. And he'll reach up there and he taps me on the elbow. When I look at him, he'll sit down and smile so I get up and follow him. And he'll either run and look at his water bowl, he looks at the treat bag, or he'll look at the canned cat food and he tells me which one he wants. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. But it's funny. He'll run up. He just like my elbow. He'll just. And I look at him. He'll sit down and looks like he smiles. But he gets a little more claw in it, but he don't scratch. He just taps with his claws if I ignore him.
Cat's funny. My Jack Russell, she'd be trying to tell me something, and I'd say, "Show me," and she'd go right to whatever it was and point at it with her nose. She was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're smarter than we give them credit for.
Absolutely.
Sure. Our cat comes up and sits in front of us and stares you down when she wants a drink of water out of the sink.
This one thought she'd train me to do that too, but I'm like, nope, I don't want you on the counter. So we're having a little button heads a bit on that one.
Yeah. No, she's got it good with the bathroom sink.
I didn't think this big cat would be able to jump like she does, but she's amazing. She can just.
She's beautiful.
I'll tell you,
I saw the.
Come here, baby.
I want to tell you, I got enough critters that show up around here anymore that. I mean, I have to feed deer vanilla wafers out my back door. I have to feed skunks and raccoons, and I'm like, I don't need no more damn animals. And these are all natural. They just come right up to my back door. I'm like, yeah.
It's kind of nice, though.
It is. It is. I love it, and I enjoy it. And the skunks, I want to tell you what, everybody's scared of skunks, but, man, I can walk right out with them. They don't even get excited. I can feed them. I'll just put down cat food for them, and they just hang out. They don't get excited about me. Now, anybody else? Oh, I've seen them spray at my nephew. But me, they don't do it. I don't know why it is. I don't know what's going on, but I can walk out on the back porch, and they're like, hey, dude. What you got to eat?
A couple of years back, Choopy was going crazy about something out front. A couple of years ago, Choopy was going crazy about something out front, and I made the mistake of going and opened the door to look. Well, he bolted out there, and sure enough, a baby skunk comes running across the front step and sprays him square in the face. Good thing it was a baby.
Yeah. A lot of people ain't
usually when they're little, they don't spray.
A lot of people won't.
No, I had a cat.
That's how I feel about RVW.
RVW.
It should not be taxpayer fault, period. And if it's their right, then it's their right to pay for it.
Oh, that Roe v. Wade thing is going to get out of hand, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to get out of hand. It's going to blow up on everybody.
It should not have nothing to do with the Supreme Court. It should be the state's rights or county's rights or whatever to handle it however they want to handle it.
Well, the Supreme Court can't make a damn decision, and that's what they're going to decide. And then it has to be pushed back down on whoever's filing it. It's going to be, it's going to be a blowed up mess. And the problem is it's going to create a lot of issues with a lot of different disagreeable people, Democrats and Republicans. And it's going to start a lot of trouble. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason they're doing this, to stir the crap. Because they know there's nothing that the Supreme Court can do. Nothing. They can't do a damn thing about it.
They shouldn't
send a suggestion.
Even if they see it as being their constitutional right, is it their constitutional right to force taxpayers to pay for it?
It's constitutional right to keep your damn legs closed.
Yep.
Period.
Which I can see as far as like rape, incest, or medical issues.
Yes. Now that's a different story. Yes. Now I understand where that should be allowed. But when it's just, I went out and had sex and I don't want to keep my baby. No.
It's not a form of birth control. That's all you have to do.
Yes.
Even
That's
Vicky
right.
said
That's exactly right.
Vicky even said she wouldn't feel any better about it, even though she was raped. Okay, I was raped. Does it make me feel better to kill a baby?
No.
That's it. And I want to tell you, that's the bottom line. Those are God's children.
Well,
Exactly.
the
Be
13
very
states
careful.
that are making the law for their states, it's still giving those women in those circumstances the right to do what they feel is best. The ones that you just described, Chuck. It's not saying that you cannot make that decision if
Well,
it's
and here's the
absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
if it's absolutely necessary, you do it right away. You don't wait till after they're born and then do it. And that's the big discussion. That's the big argument.
Yes.
And if it's in the early stages, I'm in 1 or 2 weeks, and you know that there's a problem, you might be able to persuade me to be okay with it. But I'm going to tell
Hello,
you,
Canadian.
after 4 months, no,
Hey, Brenda.
I don't want to hear the damn excuse, because that's a child. And I do not like children injured. I do not. There's only a few things that really spark me, and that's one of them. So yeah, I've got a big issue with it. I have opinion, but like I said, most of these people are just running out. They're having all this sex, and they just want to delete everything they've done. Sorry, you should have thought of that before you sprayed the damn legs.
Yep.
And that's just how I feel. Now,
And
if it's a
that's-
rape or something like that, now we can have a discussion.
And then too, another thing too, if it's consensual sex that happened and caused it, it should also, if the guy is liable to pay for it, then the guy should also have the choice if he wants to keep it, and the mother can leave it alone.
Exactly, because the hilarious twos comment right there. And that's true.
And them individuals need to go get something cut loose.
Well, yes. I'm not gonna disagree with that.
It's kind of like saying the fact that every time you do it, something could happen and get somebody pregnant. That'd be like saying, if you knew every time you stuck your head out the door, something's going to cut it off, would you keep sticking your head out there?
Yeah, eventually your head's going to get cut off. That's exactly right. Eventually something bad's going to happen. And
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
It's just a setup to cause another
Split.
ruckus, and y'all know it. And that's the whole thing of it. Is it's just well, things are starting to settle down. Let's find something new to get everybody riled up.
What got me is that up to a month after, I'm like, okay, does that mean, okay, I want to have my kid aborted. He's a troubled teenager and caused me problems. He's 15. I want to abort him.
Yep.
That's pretty much it, ma'am.
Every one of our kids, Vicky had to go through a series of shots because of mine and her blood type, or she's got a real rare blood type. And I'm like, B positive or O positive. I don't even remember what blood type is no more. But she's something negative, RH negative something. And she had to get a series of shots every time she got pregnant because it could kill her and the baby or both.
Hi, Ronnie.
Yep, my daughter's got the same kind of weird thing. She's a B negative. I'm an O positive, and her daddy's a B positive, and she turned out to be a B negative.
Does she have to go through all that with kids, or has she gone through it yet?
She didn't have to do it. I'm trying to remember whether she had to.
Might have to do with whatever her husband.
Yeah.
She had to get a shot.
I think she did. It's been so long ago now. I'm like, didn't she get a shot? I'm pretty sure she had to get a shot.
Yeah. If she's negative, she has to get a shot.
Oh yeah, I had to convince
T-girl, I
Daddy that it was
apologize, but I want
his kid. He wouldn't believe me that it was his kid because she was negative. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yes, Shift, even though it wasn't against your religious beliefs, it still should be on the taxpayer dime. It's their choice, and then that's what they're fighting for. Then it's their choice to pay for it. It's like basically they're saying it's none of your business, but I need your money to pay it.
Yeah, and then Looney Pocatoonie, Elizabeth Warren went a little wacky about it too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't quite. She wanders bad, and I get lost every time I listen to her.
She is lost in space.
Yeah.
She's got a whole other zip code in her head.
She sure does. Bonnie.
Excuse me. They are crying and screaming over the whole thing. But the past 2 years, have we been able to say, my body, my choice?
Nope.
More hypocrisy.
Exactly. It just continues. But it's okay because it's showing the evil to all. What it's all it's gonna all come out.
They're doing all they can
all the way around.
They're doing all they can to kill a generation. If they slow a generation down, that puts us behind everything.
Yep. But they are exposing themselves in the process, amen.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Every stitch you sow, so shall you reap.
That's it.
Did you see what Shifty said? Shifty said Pocahontas said 2 years ago that she had 5 of those in her lifetime.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Like I said, keep your legs tied together.
Yes, Garrett.
Yes. Yes, Tennessee Ridge Runner. Your body, your choice, my money, my choice.
That's right. What amazes me is somebody actually went there with old Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's how she got that nickname, Pocahontas. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. We know where
Because
all
after you poked her, you were haunted forever.
No, I know that's right.
Ground control to Pocahontas.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
You're all right.
You didn't say nothing out of line, man.
Lord knows we are frustrated.
Amen.
And sometimes we say things we shouldn't, but it is really hard not to just go off because it's just so much being forced on everybody. And I feel for you Canadians because well, but we know
up a little.
we're all just in the same place, basically.
Sorry, D-Dog.
Hilarious, too. You're right. Women should keep their legs together. Men should keep their shit zipped up. And D-Dog, that is, I don't know, but I didn't think Remote was too far out of the line. I think he was okay.
In Tennessee, no. Did you see what he said?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Pucker.
I'm not going to put that up.
Her favorite card game is poker.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. She better could have rummy or something.
Well, I did like playing poker until now.
Solitaire. She wouldn't have to go to the doctor after.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a big salvage behind that Canadian.
No, that was good, Remote. That was good.
It's morbid.
You know what? That's true. What Canadian Patriot's saying.
Yep, it's morbid, but that's
you know how many makeups and everything with
and the cells are used as a food flavoring in so many things, folks. Like, just for
Oh
one example,
no.
Dorito chips. How many people eat those Dorito chips? Uh,
I've heard that the cell
No,
generation break
here's
down
one that
meat to
everybody
make
uses.
artificial meat too. They used to make McDonald's using their
Heinz
hamburger to make
ketchup.
artificial meat.
That's called pink
Okay,
slime. Yes. And Heinz ketchup. Heinz ketchup is the world's worst. It
That's
has
because the
most
Heinz
in it.
company,
Yes.
the Heinz
I quit
company's
using
part of those.
I quit using ketchup. I'll
Hey,
use
Jody.
mustard, and I heard there's something about mustard, but I couldn't prove it, so I couldn't find much on it. So I'll still use mustard, but yeah, Heinz ketchup and any Heinz brand, yeah, it's the same damn way.
Well, the Heinz is part of the fallen angel people descendants too. They're born of the Nephilims, just like the rest of those 1%ers.
yep. And they're busy trying to pollute the rest of us with their filth and destroy our DNA.
Garrett, you just keep hanging with us and we'll lead you the right way. Hopefully.
Garrett, I heard that Elizabeth Warren is single.
What?
And she's only 70. So she might be bearing age still.
No, I think she's way past that.
Never
way
mind
past
what I
that.
just said.
Sorry, Garrett.
Thing, make your own ketchup. No, I don't even use ketchup, man. I got away from that. I'll use Kikkoman soy. That's all I'll use.
You can sneak in her with a shower and say you're just there to stuff ballots.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm here to stuff something.
Garrett, no.
Oh,
You guys talk about ketchup. I hardly use it anymore myself. I don't know. I've just kind of gotten away from it. But now I find myself liking to put sliced tomatoes with my onions and my steak
Yes.
kind of thing, like to, eat it all together. So much better, anyways.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep,
I
Brenda,
do the
that
same
girl.
thing.
Was that Chuck?
I was telling Brenda, yep, that chrome stuff.
Yeah, Adrena.
Yep.
Yeah.
Garrett, I already dated Nancy one night when I was on a vodka binge.
Oh, that must have been a rough hangover, huh?
Oh man, that was one of the most regretful days of my entire life. Just saying. No,
I've had a few of those remote back in the day. It's been 30 years, but yeah, back in the day, I had a few of those regretful moments.
Should I wake it up or chew my arm off?
yeah,
Exactly. Chew your arm off and leave.
Coyote Ugly.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Go to bed at 10 with the, or at 2 with a 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2.
Good
you
night,
know what?
Jeff.
And so we were having this discussion today, and I'm going to open it up again. And we were
Here we
talking
go.
about 100
Love
years
your-
ago. Shane,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
And 100 years ago, we were talking about that. So, do y'all see the programming? Do you see what has been done to, well, to everybody, but TV, commercials, what is everything based on? Music, a lot of the music, a lot of it. It was just a constant feed of
Sex.
thank you. And so
It was a sign everywhere sign. It was sex everywhere sex. Just saying.
and
Absolutely
so
right.
that's where we have got to change and I don't know how to change back from all that except for raise our kids and grandkids right and teach them that I mean, everyone should be learning from this right now, that we have got to stop this and make it the way it should be. And it was not, that's what I was saying. My grandmother, well, okay, never mind. I won't even go there, but it's just too much of it has been fed into the brains of people thinking that it's okay to just go and do this anytime you please with whoever you please. And that's where we have taken a real big fall in our society.
I
Done
agree
that with a few
100%.
subjects. We've numbed ourselves from watching TV and all kinds of things. We've seen so much of it that we don't react the way I think we should anymore because we've numbed ourselves from it. Especially the game systems. That's the thing that drives me crazy with these gamers that are doing the, shoot, bang, bang, blood, guts, spill, everything. Every game is blood and guts. Like, can we not play a game
It
that's
is all
fun?
for desensitization.
Exactly. Like, oh, okay. And now you hear all these things of there was just a shooting of a teenager shooting another teenager in a school. It's like, what makes you at that age in a high school, you're under 17 kind of thing, and you shoot somebody in the hallway? What is wrong with you? What are you doing with a gun? And what makes you think that that's acceptable and that's okay? Or, like, no.
Guardian, I'm going to add you to my list.
Yep, me too.
It just blows me away how many people are thinking that way now. I mean, back when we were all kids, you would dare bring a gun to school and stuff like that. No.
So much of the how dare you tell me what I can do? You just sit there with your wallet open. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah, and you're going to pay for it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, our systems are very messed up. It seems like Canada, the social security, what do you call it? The welfare system in Canada is messed up. People can get away with too much. Just too much.
Yes.
You hear the horror stories where, the mother and the kids are living on the top of the house. The father's address is the bottom of the house. They're all living together and they get 2 checks in. Sweet. Good deal. Unless you get caught.
The more kids, the more checks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In tax returns and everything.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm seeing what's coming over the border. And I'm seeing new cars and trucks, and I'm like, well, how do they even have a driver's license? What's going on here? So it's coming from somewhere.
Your buddy
Yeah,
George.
I remember the high school kids having guns, having rifles in their rear window on their trucks.
Me too.
And no one shot anybody.
Yes.
It's like, you can afford a new truck with my money, but I can't afford a new truck with my money.
Right.
Oh, shoot. I just realized I forgot some. Up back.
Yeah, Garrett, can you imagine dating her? Oh, you would wish that you were deaf and blind real quick if you were dating AOC. Just saying.
Because the next day she would accuse you of trying to murder her.
Yep, exactly.
Well, and you know what? I would hope somebody would try that once. I won't, but I'm assuming. I probably shouldn't have said that.
No.
But I want to tell you, she is one dumb girl. She's got to be one of the dumbest people out there. And how she got to Congress, I have no clue.
Oh, we got a pretty good idea.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she kind of like heels up Harris.
Yep. Well, you guys, I'm glad I could stop in and say hi. I love you all. I'm gonna go and hit the sack for the night. The last couple of nights with the new cat, I haven't had a whole lot of sleep because every noise I'm like, oh, what's she up to now? So I'm ready for some Zeds. I love you all, and we'll catch you soon.
Thank you for coming up, Remote. It was good to see you.
Good seeing you all. Good to see you, Shane. Love you, brother.
Hey, man,
Love
I'm
you all.
going to tell you,
Yeah.
man, it's been a while. I missed you.
Missed you too.
I did. Have a good one, Remote.
Take care, all.
I should have got his email in the private chat. Daggum.
I'll call him and see if it's okay if I give you his number. I'll give you his cell phone.
Oh, you have his number. Okay.
I have his number. I have his phone number, yes. Me and him's talked several times. We
Good.
talk all.
That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Remote left. Good night, Remote. Where are you in?
I'm like, see.
I'm glad you could catch up 20 minutes later, Gigi.
Oh, he walked away for a minute or two, you brat.
Oh, I'm glad
you guys have a good night. I love you.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go.
Take
soon.
care.
How you doing, Dad? Yana too. I know hubby. I just kissed hubby goodnight. And I'm like, yeah, I should be going to bed soon too myself. It's an hour later than you guys. Not going
Yeah,
yet.
you're what? You're 12:22 right now.
Yes, sir. I'll give you stuff for
So that's a 1, 2, 2, 2.
That's right. Oh, look at you, eh?
Uh-huh.
Now, if you wake up in the middle of the night at 333 or 444, I'm gonna laugh. And if you do that, you wake up at that time. No, never mind.
Most every time I look at the clock or something like that, it's like 2:22 every time.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Every time I turn around, it's 2:22.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I catch 420 both ways, morning and night. That's weird.
Well, I don't catch it in the AM, but
Dark noon dirty, yes.
3 a.m.'s the witching hour.
oh,
Yep.
I listen to you.
boy,
It, won't, it may not be because I hear the witch trying to go to sleep.
What? What?
I said it may not be because I hear the witch yawning, so she
Beat
may
'em
be
up,
going
Ma.
to sleep.
Beat him up, Ma.
Ma?
There's that. I know. I don't know why I say Ma. It sounds more fun going Ma. I'm gonna get my three musketeer sword out. Go get you.
The 3 rat tears.
Oh, I just had a flashback, so to speak. Zorro, when what's his name is taking his sword and chopping what's her face's dress all down in the movie.
Oh,
You guys all seen that?
yeah. That's the one with. That's the one where Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah,
Catherine Zeta-Jones is in there, and that was
I did like that movie.
what the hell is his name?
Who, the guy?
Yeah, the Spanish guy. He's
yeah, I always saw it. I know. I just get the same thing going. Oh my God, what's his name? I can see his face and everything.
oh yeah, me too. He's been in lots of movies. Son,
I'm blaming it on you.
and this
You know this guy's name.
is Zumtimers now going on.
No, so proud of the tip of my tongue.
I'm glad something wrong
Antonio
with it.
Banderas. There you go.
Yes, Antonio Banderas. That's it. Thank you.
It is.
Like, is that Nicholas Benjamin? Probably. Nicholas
Benjamin? Oh, Benjamin, sorry.
Antonio Banderas was the one with the Zeta Catherine Jones and
Yeah.
splits her little dress up. And
Yeah, I always got a kick out of that where he just chopped it off right in the right places to go poof, drop.
Yep.
Video.
It almost showed something.
Trump and time travel.
Yeah. That's what it paid to have the long hair,
Oh, absolutely.
I would love to be able to grow my hair that long, but no, not my hair. It will not do it. It just gets so thin and whatever after about, and I'll say like from the neck down, I get the third down the back kind of thing. After that, forget it. My sister, I used to call my sister Cher back in the day because Cher was popular. They were on TV at the time. My sister's hair was past her butt. She's got super thick, beautiful hair. And then one day she cut it all off, like so many women have done. It's like, oh, how do you? Oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't. Maybe pieces at a time, but I couldn't just like cut off like.
It gives you a headache after a while. The weight of it gives you a headache after a while. I don't know.
Oh.
So, Chuck, do you like pecans or cashews or walnuts, peanuts? What?
You like peanuts? You like peanuts, Chuck?
She'll left the last one out.
I'm over here cutting labels, planting shit.
Cool.
Cool.
BEN.
Oh, nice.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he's working while we're visiting. That boy.
Well, y'all are giving me a whole bunch of last names. Maybe I'll find it.
I've got 3 little tomato plants sprouting, and I get a couple of cauliflower and broccoli seeds sprouting.
Oh, I got pineapple. It's been growing for over 2 years. I've got all kinds of crap growing. I got.
Well, no, this is all stuff that's in my house to plant in my garden, kind of thing.
This is my pineapples are in my house right now. I bring them in the winter because they like warming. Don't let it cold.
I suppose. My goodness, I know I'm getting tired now. Blackwatch. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing my gardening. It's supposed to be nice and sunny, and the wind is actually finally sort of calmed down outside, so I'll be gardening.
Yeah, no, she won't.
And tomorrow night is Thursday night. Oh, I haven't even set up my thing for game night. Oops. Trivia night. Maybe we get enough people on board. We can do a tic-tac-toe board, but.
Oh yeah, it's that time of the month, isn't it? You got to set up one show a month. So yeah, it's
Excuse
tomorrow.
me, I was on twice last week, and I'm supposed to be on
I'm just giving you crap.
today. But something else kind of came up today that I didn't go live this afternoon, mister.
Well, I don't know what the hell that was.
No. I know
Gigi's
Bonnie does.
going live tomorrow night. Everybody. I said Gigi's going live tomorrow night, everybody.
Yeah,
no, don't advertise that. Let her do it because.
Oh, that's true.
Something will come up and she won't do it. She'll get all pissed off that. Something.
I have not done that in a long time. Oh wow! I really heard.
I hear thunder somewhere.
I told you.
God's bowling. Strike.
Bonnie's getting a few storms down there. It sounds like.
I love that sound. It's okay.
No, I do too. I sleep like a baby through that crap. I wish I'd do that here. I'd go to bed.
That is a no shake.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, what's the matter, Blackwatch? Cindy wants me to do Twister. Cindy, why do you want me to play Twister? How could we play Twister?
Bruce, you're right. And I've seen that, and I knew we were supposed to get some, but I haven't heard much. But no, Bruce, you're right. Yeah, they're south of me, and we're supposed to have them tonight, and then again Thursday and Friday, and maybe even Saturday. We had a night. We're supposed to have some hellacious storms, thunderstorms come through.
south of
keep them all
him.
down there. I don't want them.
Yeah,
Man,
they are south of him, Bruce. They're right here.
yeah, that's way south. That's down in South Texas. Come on. Now we
Come
got
on,
some
y'all.
just right below us, and we'll catch a tail of it. We won't catch a lot of it, but we'll catch a tail of it the way it looks. Last time
Yeah.
I looked.
So are you planting something right now, Chuck, or are you just labeling up?
I'm labeling. I'm putting in them green peas right now.
When I saw the weather forecast, I'm like, yeah, I even think I'm gonna do my peas and get them started. I'm gonna go stick them in the ground tomorrow.
I got some more organic English peas I'm doing, and I got radishes. I got multiple different color radishes, but I only got room in this container to put up 36 plants.
You know, I planted radishes one year and 2 years ago, and I couldn't get them to. I think they got smaller instead of bigger. I was like, well, okay, that didn't work.
They're kind of funny.
They're damn sure finicky.
You got to baby them, and I think maybe the hydroponic might be the key to it. Maybe.
Yeah, they may be because, man, they are finicky. And my garlic, I planted 2 years ago, and this is the first year it's come up. And I just cut the tops, and then I just eat the tops of them and the onions, the green onions and the regular onions. I just eat the tops because you get the same flavor.
You can do
and I
that
just let them come back the next year and go wild.
Through the season, that, or you can pull them up at the end of the season and still get the big onion, or you can let them go to seed and you get a bunch more.
And that's what I've been doing. I have not been pulling them. I just cut the tops. I just eat the tops. I'll cut the greens up the tops and use them like chives, get all the flavor I want, and I just let them come back the next year. And man, yeah, they're flocking. I mean, they're my triple set up here is getting full of onions and garlic now. And like I said, I just cut the tops. I just eat the tops. Now you can't do that with potatoes because they're toxic on potatoes.
She can't even talk in chat right. You see that?
What?
She can't even talk in chat right.
I corrected myself at least. I know I sent it. I looked up and went, Booba? Instead of Bubba.
Yeah, she's goofy as shit. I don't know.
You got 5 different Boba Fett's. Boba Fett's are clones, so.
Yeah, hubby found a couple of clones on the way home from someone. I'm like, cool. And then we've had some seeds because we've had some good luck with it, but we didn't last year's a whole different story. But yeah, I've got 4 or 5 sprouted now, like the root started and whatever else. So I've got them little pods sprouting up. So
and what kind of seeds are they?
Death Bubba seeds.
They're what?
Indica.
Oh, okay.
That's an easier way of getting the point across.
The smoking tomatoes.
420 must be north Canada if it's still too cold there. Right?
No, must be.
Well, yeah, it depends where you are in Canada, right? Where I am, it's okay. Where Dorinda is, she'd be waiting a lot longer before she'd be sticking something in the ground. Yeah, frost levels would take longer to be up there. That's why I could never go more north in Canada. It's like, no, I don't want to go colder. If anything, I would want to go more south. So that
Well, if Dorinda would start them in the house now, by the time it falls out, she could have some pretty nice starters. That would
for sure.
Already be. Oh, absolutely. She'd have some beautiful starters.
Yeah.
That would already be a foot tall.
See, that's
Niagara Falls. So you're in good weather like I am right now. Like I should be able to. The rule of thumb in Canada is May long weekend kind of thing. After that, it's supposed to be no more frost and whatever else, and you're safe. But I've started before that and just kind of crossed my fingers.
Is your May long weekend the same as our Memorial Day?
Pretty
I
close.
think so. It's usually like the third weekend of May. But for us, it's
Yeah.
Queen Victoria May long weekend, whatever crap.
Okay, I think that's the weekend before. Aren't we the fourth weekend in May for Memorial Day? The last weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, organic super snappy peas.
Cool. See,
I had-
I'm not planning a whole lot because I know I'm going to have to move it all. So I've got tomatoes and peppers. They are going like crazy.
Oh yeah, I have tomato plants coming out of my soil every year on their own, but by the time those get going on their own and actually get tomatoes that ripen, it's like almost time for the frost to come.
Yeah.
When the downfall
Here's
is like,
them weird
wow.
radishes I was telling you about.
And of course, I got the green onions and
Oh,
that's all weird.
see,
Got all
like
different
white
kinds
and
in
red
there.
and orange.
Yeah.
I've never seen those.
Me
It's
neither.
American Seed Company. That's one of the oddballs I picked up.
We got green
they
onions,
heirloom?
lettuce, and celery. Also,
I know I've learned that you should buy heirloom seeds.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They're the
heirloom
one, yeah,
or,
they're
if you can.
non-tampered or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know where to get them.
They're not GMO'd.
That's it.
I don't know where to get them. My tomatoes and
You can order
peppers
online.
were plants just from our local store. They were already started.
these are one of them I put in. These are heirloom carrots.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I planted last year.
And they don't get. Here's the funny thing about them. They don't get real big like a big carrot,
They're
but they
like
they have more flavor in them.
like a
than great
stretched
big.
out radish almost.
Man, they are.
Thank you,
They've got
Shane.
more
Didn't you
flour.
see my pictures of all my carrots that I had last year?
We're
Yes,
talking
I
about
did.
carrots, and now I keep thinking about that bent carrot commercial.
I had a lot of big carrots, but that's because they stayed in the box longer than they were supposed to, kind of thing, right? I couldn't keep up with eating them, and then I saved them, and they went yucky.
Can
Not
them.
gonna do that this year. This year they're gonna
Yeah.
get frozen.
Can them.
Yeah, exactly. Just something better
Yeah.
than
Cut them up.
that yo-yo online.
Even if it's slices, pickle them or can them.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that still good protein.
There's no protein in carrots.
Huh?
There's no protein in carrots.
Yes, there is.
There isn't. Protein's a meat or a nut.
Bullshit.
No,
That's a
GG
lie.
Reed. Reed,
Beet, one of the
look it
things,
up.
everything you need is out of a beet. If you have beets and eggs, you can pretty much survive through anything.
Oh yeah,
eggs have protein, but not vegetables.
Eggs are 6 grams
Yes,
an
they do.
egg. That's what an egg is. It's 6 grams of protein.
Look
A
up
beet?
celery, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts.
Now, Brussels sprouts is the best out of the 3 that you just mentioned.
Yes.
But I want to tell you what, beets, and don't go with the super beets because they're GMO'd, but a regular beet is probably the best thing you can eat other than a high protein steak. Period.
How
It has
is-
more protein, it has more nutrients in it than any drink, any power drink or anything like that you can have. A beet is, and it don't even matter if it's pickled, but they are still super high in protein.
Blackwatch, have I done something to you? Darling, I'd
Ah.
like to know.
I found it. I found it.
I don't know what
I'm like,
kind of
no,
soil they
it
put in
cannot
this
be
thing.
the same as eating meat. Sorry, Chuck.
I don't know what kind of soil they put in this thing, but I poured water on
Hi,
it. And water
Andy.
sitting on top of it.
Uh-oh.
You got what? Chuck?
little planter thing. This.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it in the camera.
Yeah.
See right here
I
at
can
the
see
end.
it.
I poured water on there more than 5 minutes ago, and it's still sitting on top of it.
It's not draining.
Yeah.
That's
It's not even soaking in.
No.
sounds
Yeah,
like peat.
that's
That sounds like peat moss.
I wonder
I
if
mean-
you mix a little. Do y'all drink coffee grounds or sand or?
I got a bunch of
yeah.
that.
We drink sand.
Coconut husk soil out there. I should have poured this out and mixed it up and re-put it in. But if it don't soak up soon, I'll go pull the seeds out, dump it out, and mix some other in there and put it in.
Yeah.
Like, I got big old bags of that coconut husk soil from wicking.
Oh yeah.
My tomato plants are monsters. I didn't even know they had tomatoes on them. I got there walking around, and there's tomatoes all over them.
Nice.
Likewise, I'm glad to hear that.
Awesome. Okay, Bonnie, talking about protein in celery. Okay, so here's the important part of what.
I don't know if
Okay.
celery has protein, but I know it's got a lot of good nutrients.
Oh yeah,
There's not-
celery is great for you for many things, but the amount of
No protein.
I'm reading this paragraph. The amount of protein in a chicken breast is 31 grams per 100 gram. Now you compare that to celery. The same 100 gram has 0.69, so not even 1 gram.
Right.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm going. Yeah, you can say there's protein, but really, a lot of people would hear that and go, "Oh, I can eat a whole bunch of celery to get my protein." It's not the same amount of protein, kind of thing. So, but yeah, celery is great for you. You want to flush out your body of toxins. You drink a cup of celery juice in the morning before anything else for a few days. Oh, you'll flush out your system real good.
I got a
You can
juicer.
still eat and everything
Yeah,
else, but if you
doing
have a
that.
cup of celery juice first thing in the morning before anything else for a few days in a row, just stay in your bathroom because you gonna clean out.
Trust me, I don't have any problems cleaning out every morning. I drink beer. That kind of flushes everything out, even the salt. So then I take salt supplements. It has.
Yeah.
Vegetables with the most proteins on it are eggs, or not
Yeah.
eggs, but beans.
Yes,
Beans.
yes,
Yes, beans are
and they got
very
great
nice.
fiber.
Thank you for coming by, Indy, and that's really good to hear that you got a good nap and you're feeling great. Love ya.
I find myself napping a little more often now, but it's because it was winter. I think I was bored.
Yeah, we need to. So, Chuck, since you got those heirlooms, then save the seeds from what you're growing.
Yep.
And they'll acclimate to where it's at. And I think second generation
Yep.
of me growing them here they'll grow the best ones. Be like heirlooms of
Yes.
this area.
Well, and the thing is when you get the second or third generation out of them, if you let them seed back out, you get the most pure vegetables, and they have the best flavor. The second and third year. First year, it's okay. You know, they're all right. But yeah, the second and third year is where they have the best flavor there is.
So I guess the organics still have the GMO in them also.
Well, not necessarily too much, but I'm sure there's something in them
Yeah.
due to the shit they're spraying in the air and, the water you use. But yeah, you let them go. And that's why I just leave my onions and my garlic go. I'll just eat the tops, get the flavor I need. And that's still good for you. But
And
I just let them go. I don't ever, I'll just leave them out there.
And
Because
that's-
now they're coming back and they're natural.
Right.
Wow.
And that's kind of the reason I want to do a greenhouse is to just have a covering over, because I'm not going to have it where it's like steamed and where you have to have all the equipment in there just where it's like covered over in case they do start spraying junk. Won't get on them.
That's weird. We're talking about protein, and I wanted to plant something for it, and I just looked. The number one on this chart, the top 20 protein vegetables, is green peas.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
8.4 grams per cup.
Green peas or beans?
Green peas.
Peas, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, those you could pop in the ground. Peas, seeds, they like the cold. Where I've
I
noticed
used to,
seeds, they want it warmer before they'll thrive.
I used to know it all when the ones that had the most everything when I went to my nutritionist, but this was another nutritionist. But it's all written down somewhere.
Number one is the peas. Russet potatoes are number two at 7.86 grams. 3 is collard greens. 4 is Hubbard squash. 5 is spinach. 6 is asparagus. Corn is 7. Sweet potatoes are 8. Brussels sprouts is 9. Mushrooms are, depending on which one.
I'm surprised.
Corn's on there because most people say you don't get nothing out of corn except for filling your belly and letting it go.
And
protein helps fatten pigs.
I'm surprised that russet potatoes are before sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
well,
that's a lot of vitamin A in sweet potatoes.
Hey, Chuck, did you see kale and mustard greens on there?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I thought those were way up there.
Beet greens, I didn't even know you could eat beet greens. Those are 3.7 grams a cup. Sauteed and raw, they're on 0.84.
Yep.
Broccoli raw is number 13. Avocados is 14. 15 is cauliflower. Zucchini is 16.
Yeah, I love my broccoli and cauliflower.
Kale is 17.
Okay.
Cooked is 2.47 grams and raw is 0.68. So you get more out of cooking it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Red bell peppers is 18. 19 is carrots and 20 is eggplant.
See, in all my pepper plants that I grew last year, I had 2 red ones and 2 yellow ones, and those were all from seeds, from peppers that I bought that I took out while I was cooking dinner. I just put them to the side, let them dry, and I got my plants from them. And I've got like a couple of Ziploc baggies full of seeds because I'm prepping, I'm keeping seeds everywhere.
Yeah, I know you girls like them little bitty, them little oblong cherry tomatoes. I forget what they're called, angel kisses or whatever. They're kind of warped.
Yeah.
There's people getting them now and slicing them into little 1/4-inch slices and putting about a 1/4 inch of dirt over them, keeping it watering, and they're growing on them and they're coming out quick.
Yeah. I've seen that remedy. I tried the thing where you took a slice of a tomato and you put it underneath the dirt and all that, but I don't know what I did wrong. It didn't do nothing, but I watched them do it on YouTube.
They might have sterilized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
Shane, are you still there? Nope. Okay.
Like you said something. How what?
I didn't hear you say. When I was reading up the beets that are really good for blood flow,
yes,
it was saying high blood pressure in that also.
Yes, they're really good for that. And it's really hard for me to find the good beets around here that ain't the super beets, which is a GMO'd. So I have a hard time. I can buy the canned beets, which is, they're okay, but they don't taste as good. I don't mind the pickled one, but they're hard to find.
I was just going to say pickled beets. That's a
Pickled beets I
popular
love.
side dish around here in restaurants, pickled beets.
Yeah, I like to have them. Put me up a couple dozen eggs, one of them giant jars within a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Damn, me and Chuck think a lot alike.
Oh,
That was,
Yeah.
remember, old bar food used to be pickled beets back in the day.
Oh, I know it. Pickled beets, pickled eggs, and pickled sausage.
And if you're
That
in a
was
country bar, you might run the pickled pig's feet.
Oh, yeah, and I never eat any of that, but I've seen a bunch.
Mama would eat trotters. I never cared for trotters. She'd make souse meat and all that stuff, and I was like, ew, it's like meat jello.
Yeah, that's just slime. Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Wow, small world, Canadian patriot. That's where my nephew lives, is up in Kirkland. He's a plumber. He's from actually North Bay, and then him and his wife bought a little place up in Kirkland Lake. I'm sure it's the same place, way north Ontario.
well, she needs a place to live. They got a room to rent. She's fixing to be homeless, and we have got to say prayers for her too.
Who's that?
Canadian patriot, Brenda.
And where's she from?
Canada.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't think she'd get down here. Well, I got a place she could stay.
Yeah, I hear when she's talking about the rent now is just, it's honestly, I'm glad I don't have to go and look for a place to rent because it's disgusting what you get away with now. Just
I could probably put her up here for nothing.
Yeah, well, she'd have to
she'll
get
help
down
out a little bit, but just getting down here is going to be the controversy.
How can we smuggle across the border?
Yeah. No, me first.
Have your big sale, sell everything you don't want or what you don't need. I'll put it that way, and then load the rest in the U-Haul and head this way.
Well, it's easier said than done. A lot of people have a hard time leaving from where they're at. Trust me.
Just
been here for a long time.
Yeah.
That's why me and Bonnie have a hard time getting together, is because she don't want to leave where she's from because of her family. I don't want to leave where I'm from because family, and this is just where I'm from, and so we have a hard time. We're having difficulties meeting up.
Y'all get together, meet up, like each other, buy a cottage right in the middle somewhere with an acre or two around it.
About 10 or 15 acres around it. We're going to need it. So we're going to have her 40 kids and my 45 kids all living.
40 kids.
No, I got one. I married him.
Y'all some
you
busy
know,
folks. You know what your hobbies are.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have 300 kids living around us, and have to support all of them. So we're gonna have
this
to.
This is all family.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I got kids I'm raising that ain't even mine. I don't even know who their parents are. I've got kids that are mine that I know who their parents are, but I still claim them. I got my own kids. She's got kids. We're like, yeah, we're gonna be screwed. We're gonna have a huge ass nursery and a garden and greenhouse because we're gonna have to have even cows because it's gonna cost us a fortune to feed all these little bastards. But yep, I'd do it. I'd do it. I'll have to sell this place. I'm probably gonna get 60,000, 80,000 out of it.
Bruce. Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Look at Bruce's comment.
Phelps, spare me on the steroids. I know that shit's right. It would be a screwed up mess. I can guarantee it.
Gigi, are you back? Okay. You said you have family close to Canadian Patriot?
I have a nephew on my hubby's side that's up there.
Do you think he could help her with getting rid of stuff and packing, maybe.
As much as I would love to suggest that, that's not kind of the family you kind of want to get near.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
I
yeah, I
just thought
couldn't.
maybe it was her.
He's the strange brew. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
If she was down here by me, I would gladly offer her up a bedroom.
Well, and even just to help her, because she's battling the.
But see, I don't even know. Okay, so Canadian Patriot. I'm sorry, I have forgotten because I forgot where you actually are. Because she was talking about she's got storage that she can get in Kirkland, like Kirkland, but that's not where she actually is. So she's got to try to figure out how to get her stuff up there, then try to find a place. And I think she's way up north, like Dorinda, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. And she's doing the same thing I am, trying to pack all this stuff and get rid of it, and I can't do crap hardly. And to get the girls to help is like, no way. And I told them, I can't afford to hire somebody to do this. What are y'all doing? The realtor needs to get over here and take pictures.
Yeah.
You tell them girls that if they don't pack their shit, it gets left behind. It goes with the house.
Well, so but I need help with mine.
Well, and that's part of it. That's part of it. Say, hey, no, we're going to pack this crap up or it gets left here with the house. Now, how much do you want? How much do you want? Or it gets left right here.
Right.
And you just give them the ultimatum. And they'll either step up or you're going to find out which ones actually want to be with you because the other ones don't need to be there if they're not going to step up and help. Sorry. That's one thing I'm firm about. Yeah. You will step up and help or you will not be there. I am not supporting you if you're not going to help.
Right. Tennessee Ridge Runner, they are on the whole opposite side of Canada from Canadian Patriot.
Yeah,
it'd be like California and Maine.
Yeah, they're like 650, 700 miles away, if not further. Yeah, they're two different sides of the states.
Yeah. I just feel so bad for her because I know she's sick too.
Oh, you're way back. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, I just realized where she is on the map. I'm like, you're like south of me, and you've got storage way north of me. I am so confused. Why?
She lives south of you.
Yeah.
It may be some family land that she's got.
I was just gonna say. So, Canadian Patriot, what is the reason for going way up north? I assume family or something. That's why you're.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rage in the Cage and Remote. Rage in the Cage was just online the other day. Yeah, they're both Canadian. Oh, for her, I never even thought. Yeah, Rage is in Alberta, and Remote, I'm pretty sure is way too far away as well. I'm the closest one at this point.
He's 2 hours north of Rage, I think. I know he's went down there, and it was going to take him 2 hours to go down and see Rage. So I knew.
Oh, that's right too. I kept thinking Remote was by Dorinda, and he's out in Alberta too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 2 hours north of Rage.
That's right.
2 hours away from Rage. Let me say that.
Because it was Krista Crafts is out BC, I believe. I haven't caught up with her forever. She's with Mark B. That was the one of the few scragglers of Canadians.
I just don't understand. when we give our kids the best life we can, and then they just
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll
Welcome
talk to you when I need something, Mom.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to the new life.
And that's the thing. You go to Europe, and it's a whole different system. Family takes care of family. You don't go to.
Yeah.
There isn't a million old age homes being built to stick them in.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get back to that, and it's
Yep.
don't know how, but
Okay, Brenda. Oh, Brenda's an hour east. Oh, okay. Oh, right. That's right too. Blackwood. I forgot about that. Since they were kind of close in area. Yeah, if you can't hang on, that's the thing I think about with my kids. My husband has a running joke that my daughter's going to take care of us when we get old. I'm like, yeah, she may take care of you, but I don't know about me. And my son is like, yeah, he can barely take care of himself. Forget taking care of mommy and daddy. But yeah,
I figure it'll be Laura if any of my kids.
I don't know. I'm stubborn enough that I think my mother's 85 and she's still in her own home. So,
Yeah.
so you're lucky enough, kind of thing.
I gotta slip off to the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was gonna say, oh, it's 1 o'clock. I should be in bed.
Why? You're gonna get grounded if you're not.
No, as I'm saying it, I'm yawning. Usually trying to have midnight as a cutoff point because I'm trying to get myself up by 8-9 o'clock in the morning. Now that the sun's up and going, it's like I actually see hubby before he goes to work.
Okay, I understand that.
But
I get up whenever I dang well feel like it.
Yeah. I am usually winter. That's why in the wintertime I don't really give a crap what time I get up. It's like there's nothing to do, nothing to get excited about. Yeah, whatever. Summertime's like, all right, get up, sun's up, let's go outside, let's get something done, let's go do something.
That's about 2 o'clock is when I start getting my energy good and try and get as much done as I can. And then this is my relax. Okay, I got as much done as I could.
What time do you normally get up at? On a normal time, not when you're talking to Shane till 4 in the morning.
Nowadays it's 10 or 11. It just depends.
No, that's not too bad.
If I go to bed at 2, it's 9.
Good night, T girl.
Good night, T girl.
You're so
Good night,
sweet.
T girl.
I'm just not sleepy until about 3.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get ready and get changed, and it's like 4, 3:30, something like that.
If I could go to bed and go directly to sleep, that's half my battle one. But my problem is going to bed, as tired as I may be, and then take 2 hours to try to go to sleep. It's so freaking annoying.
Have you tried reading?
Well, I've done that in the past, but for me, it's I can't shut the brain off. My brain's thinking, and I toss and turn, and finally I'm like, okay, conk. I go out.
Oh, she thought you were going to bed. That's why she was saying goodnight.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because I should be in bed, but, I don't wanna.
I used to read because my husband, it had to be pitch black. And I was like, I'm still wide awake. this is bullshit. And so I got me this little light and I stuck it under the blanket and I'd hold the book and I'd read. But sure enough, if I was reading, when I wake up in the morning, either the book's in my hand still hanging off the bed or it's dropped on the floor. So I know I fell asleep reading.
Yeah, Vicky's got to have it dark, quiet.
Yep.
And I've gotten into this weird stuff that I sleep when it's daylight. I don't know if it's a protector thing or what, because I'm always thinking like now, there's somebody out there. The weirdos are out at night.
Yes.
Yeah, that would kind of do it. But yeah, I like to have my darkness and quiet. Although I have at times tried something new, and I had my phone plugged in with earphones in, and I had meditation music to go to sleep to.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually kind of trippy in a way, because a couple times I had some pretty wild dreams out of that.
Yeah, me too. I quit doing that because I have some weird dreams, so I just listen to murder stuff on Discovery Channel, and I sleep like a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of sad, but it's like, I don't know if it's the droning voices of them on there, especially that Mr. Kenda stuff.
I'll tell you who'll put you to sleep is Dave Snedeker. And I'm just saying, and I'm not meaning it mean, Hawk and Rescue, because they got the voices, and Rescue because he's got that music playing in the background that it's just, I don't know how to.
And when my parents were splitting up, my mom would be in her bedroom and like whenever we played Scrabble or cards or something like that. But she always had classical music going. So it was always very relaxing to me. Even though it's, like say 11, 12 years old wasn't a normal thing for us to listen to.
Yes.
But yeah, it's relaxing. And
Yep. Yeah, and if it's just Rescue talking, it's usually it's like he's got that smooth voice too, and but Hawk does, and Dave Snedeker. Oh man, I don't know how to explain it. Well, I fell asleep with Dave Snedeker talking on Hawk's panel.
I think the word is they have a monotone voice, maybe. Just have
maybe
that
that's
dark
it.
lower. Oh, there's D.
I don't know what it is, but calmest, soothing voice. And hello, y'all. I'm up from my nap. I hope someone is nervous about it somewhere.
Doesn't D usually come up as Humboldt?
It depends on.
Oh, so she has. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like my one couch in my living room. I don't know what it is, but in the afternoon, if I sit there too long, it's just like I could feel the zone coming over me. Just like, you want to relax, you want to nap here, don't you? It's like, no, I don't.
Crap! I just
get out, move.
Oh, I did that, but
I'm still playing farm.
Yep. She'll wake everybody up.
Now we're getting thunder. I can hear it. Love it.
Oh, okay. That's not D. What's that? Your head was over.
It's true.
Your head was
girl.
over. in front of the white thing. Do you see how it's
Right.
exactly head shaped? And it looked like this big white head. And I'm like, what?
Oh, hi, Brenda, honey. Thank you for your compliment. I was dozing off. You're like, if my hair were like Deanna's, I was like, I
Aw.
want to say something, but I'm going to. Thank you. You're so sweet, honey. How you doing, Brenda? Hi, Chuck. Hi, Shane. Hi, Gigi.
How's you
How
doing?
are you?
Good. You?
Oh, I'm
I'm
doing
peachy.
okay.
I'm over here
I'm in
farming. Dee.
California. You're in Canada, so you know. Oh, look at Chuck go. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, he's farming. He's
I bought my
he's
husband a hat like that. Very cool.
tabletop
Those are
farming.
better. Those are
You know,
better.
it's funny. Hubby
What is
brought
that?
home these they're single light band things that you can put on the top of your forehead, whatever. It's a single light little
Yeah,
light. Yeah, they're handy.
that's the one I've seen. I've never seen the one like Chuck has on.
Oh
My
yeah.
son got that nickname Uno in Boy Scouts because he's got the one eye, you know. He had a prosthetic, but they all knew it was fake, believe me. They probably all paid $1 to see it come out. Knowing my son. Oh my gosh.
Well, I hate to be a party pooper, y'all, but I'm gonna head my butt into bed.
Okay.
I'm yawning, and I'm hoping that when I hit the blankies, my head goes conk out.
I know. I was like, oops, I dropped the wig.
I
was
actually-
put down, but I'll wait a little bit. I got to touch
Yay.
Donna.
Once I start yawning, and that's usually when I go, okay, if I don't hit this moment, I go past it. That's when you get your second wind, and you got to get going again. It's like, no, I refuse. I gotta stop.
Go to bed, Gigi. Good night.
Nice to see you, girl.
It's great
See you
to see
tomorrow night.
all the
You
time.
betcha. Yeah.
Good night, Gigi.
Love you,
Good
honey.
night, Chuck.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your farming. That's what I'm going to
I
do
look
tomorrow.
like an alien when I look up.
Yep.
Party.
But who knows? I might pop on in the afternoon or something, or maybe I'll
fun.
talk to 2 other musketeers again.
Bye.
Yeah, somebody needs to send me a link the next time.
Hi, Day Dog. What? What did he say?
Oh, it's
He mutes
inside
out.
joke.
What did he say? Oh, I hate those inside jokes.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm out. Black
Oh,
Watch,
these two,
all of
these
them.
two girls know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, I got it. I got the message. Me and Chuck will just sit here like stupid heads.
I'm
Oh,
over here
no,
being I'm being Farmer Chuck. So.
well, here I'll tell
Right
you
on.
exactly what happened. I called Bonnie. I said, "What are you doing?" She texts me. She says, I'm on a private with Gigi," and I said, "Send me the damn link." Yeah.
Wow. So
And I said,
Demanding that.
LOL on it, you know,
aggressive,
just
Shane.
and I said LOL, and they did. I was like, oh, what the hell? They're gonna let me Well, I jumped right on.
Menage a trois with Bonnie and Gigi, huh?
Yeah,
That's
so
the
we had a threesome
Right.
Oh,
a
God.
couple hours, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, see, you missed out on the first while. You know, Bonnie and I had to have the
Well,
room
yeah,
all
whose
to
fault is
ourselves.
that? It's not mine. It's not mine. But at least y'all got to talk about me and get it out of the way before it showed up. So it
That's
worked
Yep.
out.
right. That's right.
That's
And it wasn't recorded, so you can't go back and listen in on whatever Bonnie and I said. Well, you'd go to the men's room.
So it
Yellow.
worked out pretty good.
Yeah, Bonnie, yellow tights.
Thought they were green
Grapes.
tights.
Grapes.
No, tights. I heard
Oh,
about some
great.
tights. I was picturing some of
Yeah,
you men
yeah,
in
yeah.
tights. I was
Oh, yeah.
picturing Chuck in tights.
Oh, it's gone. What were you just holding up?
You look so happy right now, too, eh?
He's fixing to turn his damn camera off. You watch.
Chuck, what
He'll
was
get rid of
that?
that crap in a second.
Was that hydrogen peroxide?
What?
Was that hydrogen peroxide you were holding up?
No,
No, that was
seeds. Seeds.
seeds
Some-
of cucumber.
Oh,
Let's see
okay.
it again. Let's see it again, please. We were goofing off and thinking about
Hydrated.
Marketplace. Oh, cucumbers. Nice. That's a
Hey,
good brand.
those are the same as the ones I got.
Seeds
Let's
of
put the
change.
markup more.
Yeah.
Black Watch. My name there is my main channel, and sometimes I do a video on that one to
Yeah,
tell
I
you what
opened up another link just in case I get like trashed or something too, and I gotta put a couple of videos over there just in case.
Me
You
too.
never know. So, anyways,
Chuck,
on that
you
note,
oh, bye, Gigi. I'm sorry. I
love you
interrupted.
all. No, that's okay. Love you all. Have a good night. God bless. Sweet
Yeah,
dreams.
honey.
See you
Night,
tomorrow.
girl.
That's
Night.
all today. Just later on.
Later. We'll see you later.
There you go.
Have a good sleep.
Have a good something.
Did you just plant those today, Chuck? Your seeds of cucumbers?
Yeah, I'm working on a 36, one of those little small seed starters.
Do you got to use a tweezers because some of those seeds are so freaking small?
Yeah,
My
the,
little
carrot,
fat fingers.
the carrots look like poppy seeds I just planted.
Yeah.
They're them little weird dwarf carrot. Them let me see, organic.
Can you see it?
Not really.
It
Oh, they're
says,
like they're like little fingerlings or something. Or
yeah, they're little fat short carrots.
cute. They'll be good.
Kind of like that commercial with Peyronie's disease. Your carrot bent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what
earlier, Bonnie, when you were talking and I was falling asleep, you were saying something about oh, I'm trying to read that. It was something about fart in the chat. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to play for you. We could do it tomorrow though. I have two 30-second clips that I tried to take at the Humboldt Freedom Coalition well, I did take the clips, but I was going to share them later because they were clips of like the picnic, and so I was just doing a little, one of these, right?
Yeah.
And the guy that was speaking who puts on the picnic, both times, both 30-second clips, like one was about farting and smelling the farts through the mask, and he just admitted to everybody that he like masked and gloved up for 4 months and was the only one that grocery shopped in his home. This is the founder, one of the founders of Humboldt Freedom Coalition. Okay, he
Oh,
told
wow.
everybody this story, and he went on and on and on about how he heard someone fart in the grocery store. This was the moment that he realized how ineffective it was, even though he started the story letting us know how he's a biologist or some shit like that, and he has a different take on it than all of us. I remember he said something like that, and I was like,
Right.
okay, interesting. And so then he like gloved up and masked up and was the only one who left the house for 4 months. He like kept his family locked down. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're the leader of this movement and you're telling everybody this right now. And the moment he realized how we've all been duped is when he smelled someone's fart in the grocery store. And that was the 30-second clip I got. I did not see it coming. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, if you could smell it, that mask ain't doing you no good.
That's
He was
awesome.
double masked, bro. Okay,
No.
he was double masked. Double masked.
Well, that's
I'm
just
like, okay,
twice
bad
as long
story,
to
right?
smell it, but you'll still smell it. In other words, it'll still get through.
But
Yeah.
to admit that to all your people that are following you, I just thought, and then so I thought, okay, I'll take another clip. I have them. I could share them with you tomorrow if you want to get off soon, but telling about it's funny anyway. The other one he did was he starts talking again at the end of 30 seconds. I just wanted a 30-second clip, I was
Right.
just going to walk around to the picnic. It was great. He starts going into Viagra and the only way to get a boner at a kid's picnic and family event.
Oh my goodness.
This leader of this group just outed himself for being a wussy, for one thing, okay? And for talking improper, just like we're trying to get away from all that right now, dude, around kids. We're trying to like
Right.
not be talking about it, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of disappointing. I thought, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he meant to go off like that or if he just didn't have a script, or I just thought he must not have had a script or something, because they're bad. I'll share them, but I can't share them on my stream because that would be very wrong of me to do that. They're in humble, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like, look at this picnic, everybody.
Yeah.
I actually want people to go to it. You know what I mean? So
Cool.
I don't know why they don't really do shit for the Constitution. They're really good at gathering. They're
Mhm.
really good at picnicking and gathering, and they did ride the Board of Supervisors' ass good and long, and they've done some really good things. There are
Especially
some
if there's free food.
right. Yeah, I got a picture of the guy with the masks and smoke. No couth, yes. There was no couth there for sure. It's like I was just really blown away that he would even share that story with everybody, how afraid he was. We thought he was going to announce his candidacy run for Board of Supervisors. That wasn't it. That was not the speech for sure. I'm still stunned. I'm like, wow, he really blew that one. Just saying. Some girl's opinion, but if I got up there and started talking about that kind of stuff, I don't know. I'm okay with sharing a little bit of my, mistakes and stuff. Like,
Yeah, y'all don't need an ED fucking chicken shit to be your superhero.
no doubt, Chuck. No doubt. What the hell,
So, hey,
dude?
y'all, my carrot's broke and I'm scared of the dark, but I'm here to leave. I'm sorry, it's a fucked up way of putting it, but
Hey, I just found out that our Philly's actually a cult. So I'm like, oh, you're not a Philly. You got a Dilly. It's a winky part. That is not a girl part. Even I know that. Even the city slicker knows that much. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I mixed some of my coconut husk stuff in this soil and it water. I poured when I first planted my first row of seeds in here.
Yeah.
Whatever they had in there, I poured water and it sat on top of it.
Ew.
And I'm like, they said probably peat moss or something. So I mixed in some of that coconut husk soil I got out there, and it'll take the water now.
I never heard of that. Coconut husk soil?
Yeah, I'll give you the name of it real quick.
Oh, cool. You know what I used to love, but it molded always, and I don't use it anymore, but I loved, you ever see that cocoa mulch? Oh, it smells so good when it rains. But then the other side of it always gets moldy. It's like cocoa shells from the cocoa bean or cacao bean, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
And it's supposed to keep your cats out of your gardens and stuff. So I really loved it. But if you got a lot of bouts of rain and not enough sun, and in Humboldt, that can happen from October to April, pretty much. We've had a lot of stuff.
It's burpee organic.
Like Michelle. What? Oh, it's organic. Yeah.
Burpee organic, the coconut core, COIR. It's made for them wicking pots that are tubs that I made. It'll wick water up if you got something holding water in the bottom.
Oh, that's good to know. Huh. Is it like the outside of the coconut? The coconut?
Yeah, the husk part, the fiber in it.
Oh, that's cool. Does it smell good? Does it smell like anything?
Dirt. It smells like dirt.
It smells like dirt. That's funny, Ted is the originator. No horses hung like Michelle. That's exactly what I said. I've seen Big Mike swinging in the green dress and the white pants. I said, damn, how did I miss that before?
I know.
How come I did not know these things?
Just like me. that shows how much attention we pay to detail. We
I
should be
got
paying a lot more attention.
pictures of Jill Biden in her dress, and she's got a little extra.
No.
Yes,
Is
of
she
Jill
too?
Biden.
Is that common knowledge among these
I
parts?
don't know. I think it was probably a prosthetic one,
Oh,
but I have got pictures of it on my phone that I
Come
took
on.
off the internet.
No,
Nope.
I
I've
can't
got
unsee that.
Maybe
No.
Potato likes that. Maybe Potato likes that when Big Mike ain't.
Oh,
Potato has to have that for the face of Big Mike.
he's a sick.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's. I looked at that and I thought,
disturbing.
no, that can't be right. And I looked
How
at
about
it
Laura
again, I'm
Ingraham?
going, that does not look correct. And I looked at it again, I'm going, I know exactly what the hell that is. And she was in that peach colored dress. And they're walking along, and I've got pictures of it. And I'll show it to I even sent them to Mike. I said, Mike, look at this. What do you think?
Recently? Was it recently?
No, this has been a while. No, this has been a year ago when he first got into office.
Weird.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And they're walking around like this, and this woman is flaunting this crap. Come
She
on.
does look like Laura Ingraham, and I've heard people say, because Laura Ingraham has an Adam's apple, and her voice is very kind of dark, deep. And I could never really stand to listen to her because she just has kind of a condescending tone always. But what do you think about, have anybody ever said, I've heard people say Laura Ingram's a trans. And I was like,
You know, I can't say either way that, but I will say this about her. She's very condescending is not a bad word. I could use that one. She's very condescending, and she's very
whiny.
listen to me or else. And it's like, wait a minute, woman, you might want to back up a minute because not everything you say is true.
Anyone that talks like that is annoying, right? Anyone that talks like that is annoying to me.
That's kind of like, like friggin' Mad Cow. Yeah, I can't listen to her either. I can't. There's several of them I can't listen to, just because they just something about them just ain't right.
Any of them that talk down to anybody, I don't want to hear.
That's it.
That's
And
right.
I think that's what gets my goat. I think that's what gets my goat. Is they act like everybody's below one. I'm like,
that's an elitist trait.
yes.
I can't stand those elitists.
Yeah.
Now what you planting? Is it cucumbers all day or what? You got a whole garden you're going?
I put all of it up. I got 36 things going, so I got to start getting it boxes and stuff and the lights hooked up out there. And the rain kind of kicked it, and I hurt my back over the weekend, so
shit, don't do
I'm going to do everything indoor. That way, nothing's seen when it comes down to it.
My husband just brought home some patio stuff. He went down and bought a patio set from Costco, and he said, they're saying it's going to snow. It's going to snow here in May. We've had snow in April before, but not in May. In 24 years I've lived up on this mountain, we've never had snow in May. We'll see if it happens.
Weather trucks are stirring a lot of shit up. So,
hey, Bonnie.
She went away for a minute. She stepped away.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's X'd out.
She'll be right back. She's probably just using the pate. Little girl's room, powder her nose.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't
I
think
want
it's her
to tell her.
nose.
Turn off
I
that
don't think it's her nose she's powdering, but it's okay.
I was going to tell her, change that password And then those girls will get off their ass and help her real quick, won't they? That's the best thing you can do. If you want them to help you, Bonnie, get you a marker board and check boxes and say, you will get the Wi-Fi password when these things are finished. You're welcome.
Right?
Yeah, right. Damn right.
No,
Yeah, I
They did
get
not
lucky
deserve to be
around
sitting
here.
around doing nothing while mom works her damn ass off. No way. I wouldn't have it if I was nearby. I'd be over there. Get off your ass. Here's a box. Let's go.
I've
No.
done it so much around here now. My oldest son and my youngest son, if they're both up, all I got to do is reset the modem, which I do randomly every now and then just to clean it out. As soon as I reset the modem, what do we need to do? What we miss? I didn't hear you. What do you want? I'm like, oh, good. Yeah, this works pretty fucking good.
See, Bonnie, that's all most parents' weapon got these days because they all up like this all freaking day long. What? Huh? Oh, did you say you wanted something? I didn't hear you. I don't know. What are you talking to me? I didn't hear you. Yeah, no shit. Why about Wi-Fi change every day? Sure. And you know what? You won't have to do it. Or you probably do it like 2-3 days, maybe tops. They'll get the
Yeah.
message. Oh, mom is not fucking around. Mom is serious.
It works.
It will work. I promise you.
Right?
The other thing that
You'll
works,
be like, damn, I've got the power.
the other thing that
Seeing
works,
it all over the house.
me and Vicky will go, we're going to go get something to eat. We'll be back in a bit. Well, we want this. We're not. Well, no, we're going to eat. Y'all find something here.
Yeah. Bye.
Well, we
Enjoy the
want
leftovers.
well, we want a clean house. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Yes.
yeah, hey, yeah, clean up after yourself is basically
That's
all you
it.
have to say.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, clean up after yourself is the biggest thing. And then there's no problem. But no, we're gonna leave when we come back. Make sure your mess is cleaned up because I pick up after myself. So there's no more mess then if you clean up after yourself.
Give me this.
Period.
Now what are you destroying? Oh, this dog. Yeah, Sarah's kids are horrible. She's got 2 teenagers and a boyfriend that hangs out. Her her up syndrome one, which I was schooled by someone. We call it up syndrome, not Down syndrome. Okay, I'll call it up syndrome. Her up syndrome daughter is, and it wasn't by Sarah. It was the cook at the convoy that I met. She told me that. They talked to her terrible, but I told her same thing. Get a marker board, write down, your little chores. It's only because it worked for me.
Yeah.
My kids knew. And what was great about it is there's no verbal exchanges. They learn to go to it. Chalkboard, marker board, whatever. It's like, here's your chores for the day. Or we called it compensation. They didn't get allowance, and they didn't even always get it. It was, they knew
Right.
they had to do stuff. But a lot of kids, a lot of my friends, their kids don't do shit. They don't do anything. I can't believe it. I would kill my kids if they were that lazy. There's no way. I mean, my kids worked their asses off. They did. They took care of chickens, horses. That
Right.
was part of the reason for having the animals. So they had that daily. It was good for them, it's good for them. But in the city, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Teach
It's
them
always something.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Change your Wi-Fi to do your chores, and then the second one, or no Wi-Fi.
Mm.
And when they
Or
go,
good
"My phone
job."
won't work," change it. Oh, what's this? Do your chores or no Wi-Fi. Mom, what happened to the internet? Oh, did you read it?
Well,
I can't get in the password. Yeah, that's because I changed the password. See what it says? You can look at that all you want, but you ain't getting in it till you do something.
but that's when they were kids, it was way easier. Then when they became adults and started working, it's, oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted from working though.
Yeah, that's hard.
So,
She's such a ham, isn't she? She's
so
like, "Good mom."
the daily stuff that needs to be done, I usually keep it done. But this is a whole lot extra now that needs
Well, that's
to
part
be
of your
done.
problem, my friend and sweetheart, and adorable, lovable mother. You shouldn't have to keep the daily stuff done without your children. Why are you cleaning up after your children? How old are they? No offense, just you shouldn't have
Thank
to.
you.
You
Thank
shouldn't have to.
you.
Because they have to. They're going to have to learn how to do it themselves anyway. What if, God forbid, when you're gone, honey, they got to know how to do this stuff. You're not helping them by doing it all for them. But I know that you're a sweet mama, and that's the way you love them. And acts of services is one of your love languages, most likely, right? So you're just like, I'm gonna pour my love on you. I'm gonna pour my love on you. I'm gonna do everything for you. That's mamas. That's what we do. But they can, when you get them helping you, you'll be so much happier.
I know.
You will be.
Learn to rinse that cup out or wash that plate or whatever when they're done. Not leave 15 of them over by where they sit.
Well, the only dishes in there right now are mine from today.
That's it. Rinse out your shit when you're done. And if there's no dishwasher, at least it's rinsed out. And then it's really easy to wash. If you don't rinse it out, then the shit is stuck. And
Yeah.
it takes a whole lot more exercise and work to get it scrubbed off. And then they bitch and complain because they have to wash dishes and it's stuck. It's like, rinse it off as soon as you're done, and it won't be stuck. And then,
Yeah, it's called
your
learning the hard
problem's
way.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean up after yourself, and then there's no more problems.
I tell them daily, I say, you think you can't spend 30 seconds to spray that off with the sprayer? You think I want to spend 30 minutes trying to scrub your crap off?
Boom.
And then my youngest the other day, he's like, Mom will be home in 4 hours. She'll do the dishes. I said, Mom don't need to do no fucking dishes after working 8
I'm gonna
hours.
whoop your ass, kid, right
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna whoop your ass for saying that.
Yeah, as big as you are, Chuck, I don't think I'd have let that got away because I know your kids are old enough to be out of the house. I ain't got to stop that right where it started.
I turned around, walked off, and he goes, "What's he doing?" I said, and then Wyatt come in the room, and he's like, "I've seen Dad, that look on Dad's face, and just walk away quietly like he's going to get a belt. He's fixing to whip your ass." And I come back in there, and he's all scrubbing dishes. And
that's it.
How old is he?
He's 15. He goes, "Dad will whoop me at 15." I'm like, "Yep." And that's what
The
he
last
told
time
me.
I had my ass whipped by my mom, I was 17 years old. And I'm going to tell you what, I can remember it to this day. I was 17.
What'd you do? Damn. You got your ass whipped at 17?
My son was 18.
I was just being a boy.
What?
And
Yeah.
she whooped my ass.
Well,
And
I
I'm going to tell you,
I was 14, so that was none of that for me.
you pay
Bye,
attention.
Mom.
Oh yeah, I did. I left. I left about 6 months later, and I didn't call her for 6 months because I didn't call her until I was 18 years old. I chased a piece of tail that was pregnant with my son down to southern Oklahoma. But yeah, it was one of those deals. But man, she whooped my ass, and I'll tell you what, she was not gentle about it, and I had respect. I let her do it. I had respect because I'd had some training and I could have stopped it in 2 seconds, but I had training and I thought, nope, that's my mama. I'm going to let her do her thing. And I want to tell you, she tanned my hide.
Well, I didn't go to that extreme.
I cried. I thought, that's the last time I will have my ass whipped. That is it. I'm done.
That fear is gone in parenting today. That
Yes,
fear
it
is gone.
Yeah, it
My
is.
kids had
And
that.
around here, it's not. Around here, it's not.
I make my friends' kids have a healthy fear of me. You better believe it. You coming to my house, kid? You better fucking listen to D, because D don't play. Okay?
Yeah.
No, not
Grandpa don't play with grandbaby either.
No, I love
Grandbaby.
kids, but I don't play games with them like that. I don't let them run me. No, you're in my house, kid. No.
Well, I want to tell you,
I don't care what your mama does. You're
the
here in my
grandma of my grandson, my adopted one, She's
you,
even
Kennedy.
scared I'll whip her ass because I do not play when it comes to that boy. I keep loaded weapons around my house, all over my house.
Right.
And I don't
right.
like him running around here without supervision. And when I'm in bed, no.
Well, guess what,
And
Shane? The
it's
Amish
all
train their children so well. Oh,
It's all-
sorry, he was breaking up. I thought he was done.
brother.
Yeah. He's been having internet issues like crazy.
Yeah, Shane, you're
Can't hear you,
pixelated.
rubber band man. We can't hear you, rubber band man. Yeah, the Amish raise their children they train their children. There was a book we read, and we actually used a lot of. I really wish I was Amish, but I want the power tools too. I'll be Amish with the power tools.
But see, you have the power voice. I mean, okay, like, so I didn't have that voice. Holy cow, that's the first time I've ever seen that in my.
That's a bad thought, and I don't have our thing. I'm not opening YouTube. Let me try to get that. You guys can see that?
Wait.
Yucky. Oh, yeah, you want to get it. Bonnie needs to get it, right?
Did it take out all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to do it. I could hide them too. They must have changed something.
Yeah, it doesn't say the same. Now it says adult dating. Huh.
Is this better now, or I'm still jacked up?
Yes, you're better now.
You're better now.
I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know why it drops me.
So, because I didn't have the power voice,
Internet and me's gonna have a fit. Call again tomorrow.
we just had one of those webcam bots come into my chat, Shane. That's never happened.
Yeah.
I did. But
Oh, well,
so I walked around with the belt around my neck. So they knew. Drop of the hat, I got the belt.
And I got the belt. Oh, shit.
So one of my friends made me a handmade paddle. And I was like, oh, yeah, they'll feel this. Because they would laugh. My boys are big. And not as big as these boys, but 6 foot. And so they were big anyway whenever they were kids. And so once I got the paddle, even my grandkids know the paddle. But so my 18-year-old son comes into the kitchen while I'm cooking, starts smart mouthing me. And I was like, oh, no, you're not. He just kept on. And I said, grab the counter. And he said, Mom, you're joking. And I said, no, I'm not. Grab the counter. And so with the paddle, it was just like how they did it in school. Yeah. Whatever the crime, up to 3 licks.
You have your
Or 3 swats or whatever you call it, where it doesn't sound horrible.
Okay. Short, sharp, shock. It's called short, sharp, shock, and then it's over with. And the punishment's done. And the kid doesn't have to be in guilt anymore or suffer through timeout that just breeds anger. Like
he didn't cry or anything, but it embarrassed him and it showed him that you're not going to talk to your mama like that.
I'm taking note. Bonnie still got a battle, y'all.
I was dating Vicky when I first brought Vicky home and come in and the dog jumped. And one of the dogs squealed after they jumped. And I said something to the dog and the dog squealed and I didn't even touch the dog. And Mom said I kicked the dog. And I said, no, I didn't kick the dog. I said, I told you I didn't kick the dog. And she backhanded me and cried to the mouth.
Shit. Ouch.
So I grabbed her hand when she did it, and then she hollered her dad that I grabbed her hand to hit. And he goes, don't you put your hands on your mama. I said, she's trying to hit me in the mouth, and I didn't even do anything. well, you need to stay in there. I said, no, I guess I need to find a place to go. I said, I can understand if I did something, but when that dog becomes more important to me than the dog's wheels, I said, I don't need to be here. I said, I did bring somebody by for y'all to meet. Sorry, I made a mistake. And I turned around and walked off. And Dad come outside. I was fixing to pack my shit. And I paid to stay there.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's hard to get out of mama mode, you know. Like when my
I
kids
know.
became adults, I had to put the boundaries up, and especially when they moved right next door. They both pay rent. They only pay $200 a month each, but they pay some damn rent for their own dignity. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't go over there hardly ever, and I don't go invade their space. They're right there. They come over here all the time. We walk in each other's house all the time. It's great. I'm super blessed by that. But
Yeah.
when they became adults, I had to stop lecturing them every time they come to me with a problem. Like, just listen. They don't want your advice. They don't
Right.
want you to go mom mode at
Yep.
all. And dad mode. And my husband, he's worse than me, but he's getting better. So I'm like, honey, it's always something to tell. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that.
Yep.
It's hard to not do it. But then if you got a cray mom, like Chuck's mom didn't sound very nice, or something was not right there, that's sad. That's really heartbreaking to hear that.
I know.
That was
Sometimes
a Catholic upbringing. It was like, you fuck up, you feel it, I guess. Because she's talking about they used to throw books at him or hit him across the hand.
Oh,
with a pointer, or hit him in the face with a pointer, or jerk him up by the hair and spank him. And she goes,
yeah. And I never beat my kids. I never,
me neither.
They were not abused in any way. Now my fourth child, he goes around telling everybody how I beat him. And they all just laugh at him because I've lived here for 40 years and they all know me pretty well.
Like, oh, yeah, that Bonnie. She's a real beater.
I had one of my boys one time say, well, Dad, if you're going to whoop me, I'm just going to call the cops and get you for child abuse. So I'm glad you said it. Go here. Here's your phone. Dial that 911, and you're going to see what kind of ass whooping you can get before the cops get here.
That's exactly what my mother said to me.
Yes.
I said to her, I'm calling
My
CPS
kids.
on you.
My
There you
kids
go.
didn't threaten with the cops. It's whenever they learned about CPS in school and they
Yes.
came home and they said, you can't spank us anymore because the school said we can call CPS. And I
Right.
said, okay, well, I figure it'll take them about 45 minutes at least to get here. And when they get here, they're going to have a reason to take you away. Well, they put down the phone. They never said that again.
Their imaginations went wild, didn't they? They said,
Yes.
hey, my mama's a psychopath.
I called the cops one time about it, and I told them when they got there, I said, they're saying I'm abusing them. And said, no, as long as you whip them with something no bigger than your thumb, whether it's a belt or like a stick or a paddle, whatever. He said, as long as it's a rod no bigger than your thumb or your index finger, you're fine. Children need to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Well, when the sheriff told them that, they kind of stood there with their mouth hanging open, like, oh, I can use weapons? And they're like, no.
Well, when my son was getting some foster kids, they called me and questioned me because they knew that I would have them sometimes. And they said, how do you discipline? And I said, I have a homemade paddle, and that's what I use. And they said, where at? And I said, on their butt. Where else? And they said, well, that's okay. And I said, all right.
They did for foster care?
Huh?
For foster kids, you could?
Yeah. They were okay with it. It depends on the worker.
Right.
It absolutely depends on who's calling you. Even I told this lady that the only thing I was worried about is the mother would give them Benadryl so they'd sleep at night. They didn't care. They were just like, they just wanted to get these kids placed.
Wow. Because you cannot touch foster kids in California at all. And I got in trouble. They wrote me up and licensed me because I grabbed the girl's ear in the parking lot at Costco.
Wow.
Nuts.
The old familiar thing. Try to kill it all away. But I remember.
Johnny Cash hurt.
Yep.
I think my mom picked up the phone and started dialing it for me too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, and that's when they got older. I was like, pack
Yeah.
the bags. This is done.
Yeah, I like the Amish. The one thing I learned I learned two really important things from the Amish about disciplining your kids. And one of them was never do it when you're angry, which is hard to do
Yes.
because you're usually always angry, but it made us mindful. Like, okay, I'm
Yes.
about to discipline my kid. I don't want to take my anger out on him. And two, they said you should never just use your hand because your hand is not your instrument of love. That's why they went for the
Right.
switch in the paddle or the belt. Your hands are what you use to love your kids.
Nurturing. Yes.
Maybe be the same thing. So, I appreciated those things, but they also trained their children. They could be around. They had guns in Amish communities too. Like they trained their kids. You
Yeah.
don't touch the guns. I mean, we're we childproof everything instead of train our children how to live in society, and that's why they're out there protesting babies.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in a house where nothing was locked up. We just knew not to touch them. And that was it. And, yep. Well, guys, it's been
All right, honey. Love you.
4
Bye.
hours.
Well, I'm gonna
Love
bounce.
y'all. Good night.
Love you, Chuck. Good night. Love you, Shane. Good night.
I'll
Much
see y'all
love.
tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
You kiddos have a good evening.
Love y'all in chat. Thank you for coming in. Have a good evening. God bless you. Good night.